Let's just continue this.
Let's play the game, shall we?
No, let's just keep talking about it.
we didn't
Must
do our
we make,
intro.
must we make
We
a
didn't do our
genital joke
actual
every
intro.
stream?
But I like to talk. I want to talk more about my favorite character, just barbarian and actual tiger, just literal tiger.
Oh, hey, we didn't do our actual intro. Let's do our actual intro.
Yes, let's actually do our actual intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cursed Throne. I am your host, Juno. These are the fellas that are all worshiping a hyper-realistic tiger. We got Split.
I fucking host this shit. You can't tell me what to do.
Yes, you do. We got Scott.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Fire Emblem Cursed Throne.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Scott. We got Shiner.
All hail generic tiger.
All hail generic tiger. We got Uprising.
I don't have anything cool to say. I'm sick.
I'm sorry. Get well soon. And we got JoJo.
Something cool to say. That was cooler than what you said.
Got him.
Ah, got him. Thank you.
We also
Got
have
him.
Alex watching the stream in the chat. So there, say hi to him.
Say hello to Alex, everybody.
Hi, Alex.
If you're on YouTube,
Hi,
good luck figuring out that
Alex.
paradox.
Shout out to Alex Internet. Anyways, so we got so let's dive right into the situation, shall we? When we last left off, we had to rescue the two Tiger Clan captives, Kwarza and Kadho. Kadho, who is in his beast form, and it's not just a hyper-realistic tiger.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
it's
I
just a
love it.
hyper-realistic tiger.
Well, you'll never know until you won't know until you save him.
I don't like those takes.
I like to think that this entire in this game where it's like all in your drawing style, like if it were animated, Kato is just like an actual tiger in this animated series,
An actual like it's not
Like
it's
a-
a
like
film
a-
of a tiger.
like a literal like tiger, just an actual fucking tiger in this.
So,
They
giant
green screen a
realistic
tiger
giant
in front of they put a tiger behind it in front of a green screen.
This
And then
real
they just
ass like
film the
3D tiger in this 2D
Oh,
animated
absolutely.
series.
Yeah, and just let it go.
Just let it go. Let it have fun.
Catch it by
let it be a
its toe.
tiger.
All right,
Alright.
so
So, why don't we do our pre-battle preparations? Any switching around of characters or switching up of inventories? By the way, everybody, you might notice that little deck of cards down at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. That is the deck of magic things.
Give us money and cool shit happens.
Give us money and cool stuff happens. If that little counter right there goes up to 100%, if that hits 2,000 bits, we get to draw a card from the deck of magic things. From the deck of cards that I have prepared for everybody.
if we're lucky, we might see someone you know. I mean, what?
That's spoilers, Scott.
What a hint.
What a hint.
Oh, look at
What
that.
hint,
We
please?
immediately have it.
God
Oh, wow.
damn.
The second
Well.
we... Thank you, Anthem.
Thank you, Anathema, for the bits.
Well.
I guess on the first turn somebody's gonna have to draw a card, but in the meantime, we gotta figure out our arrangement here. So, like I said, any rearranging you want to do, any
Roll 20 hasn't really loaded for me, so just move me to whatever is most convenient.
Well, what do you guys think? Where do you want to move your flying dragon?
Most of what we have are infantry and one armored. The armored doesn't seem that big of a threat, but I'm just looking at movement rather than stats at the moment, so...
Okay.
That said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Depending on our movement, the blue mages might be I'd say... Since the witch isn't that big of a threat, considering they're all the way at the back, we're worrying at the moment most about blue and green units.
Alright.
So I'd say we should, at the moment, keep our green and... What was it? You know what? Keep our green units to the front.
Okay, keep your green units to the front. You want to move Noah and you want to switch Noah and Galen, or?
That's what I'm thinking, at least.
All right, switching Noah and Galen. Anything else?
There is a lot of ranged red units in that case, though.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that general has terrible resistance.
Yes.
Let's switch Adria and Manica.
All right, switching Adria and Manica. Anything else?
Hmm.
Quite a few blue units. But they're all range. They're all range blue units, which makes it very difficult for my four-stepped man to actually get to them.
Well, what is his res?
I don't remember.
That's
Galen's
why you
res
have your-
is.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I forgot. It's Galen. He's going to just smash everything. He has a res of 18. It's fine.
It's fine.
Whatever.
He's Galen. It's fine.
They're gonna
Right.
shoot some fucking whatever at him, and he's just gonna walk through it, and it's gonna be fine. Because it's Galen.
blue guy-
I
it's Galen,
forgot.
he's gonna be fine.
I can't believe I fucking forgot.
Split. I can't believe you forgot he was Galen.
Galen.
Fucking Galen.
Galen.
All
right.
I think we're good.
Any other
Unless there are
thoughts?
any objections.
Nat, Jojo, now that you've loaded up the screen.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I'm not next to Charles, so
Charles is not on the map.
thank
Where is
fucking
he?
God.
He is keeping watch outside of the thing alongside
Good.
Lawrence
Keep
and
him away.
Damien.
Or are we only doing like 2 units per person?
Rip.
Yeah.
Just
this
keep
is-
him away.
We've been trying to
Um,
keep him as far away as possible from you, if it makes you feel any better.
That's
Yeah,
fair,
no, I'm
but he
happy.
also, like, meta perspective, he's also my lowest leveled unit, so
Yeah, but he wasn't whenever we came in here.
that's
Yeah, we decided on this setup before we came in.
fair. Alright.
All right. So, I guess you were ready to start with the player phase.
Don't worry, Tristana, I got your back.
All right.
Check
First
the
of all,
convoy real quick.
who drew the last card?
I don't remember.
I haven't drawn a card before.
Jojo, draw
I
the
guess that
card.
answers that question. No, wait, did...
Wait, did
Who
you-
did-
I
No,
don't
wait,
think
you
I've...
ate a card. You didn't draw a card. Never mind.
I know I drew a card last game, so I'm out.
Draw
Okay.
a fucking card.
Not last game.
Draw.
The game Yay!
Draw
No,
a
yeah,
card.
Jojo ate a card.
Right.
They didn't draw a card.
No.
they devoured a cricket.
Spit
The
that
trumpet.
out.
Is that what I
Oh,
think
yeah!
it is? Is that what I think it is?
It is what you think it is.
What is
Okay.
it? Oh,
So
Last card.
trumpet.
Oh god.
Go. Summons. Okay, let me get out my deck effect. This is good. This is good. This is good. First of all, let me open up YouTube.
Oh,
Wait,
is this what I think? Done.
This
I
is
don't
the
know.
next
What do
one.
you
You
think
know what?
it is?
Fuck
do you
it, this
think
is the
it
next best thing.
Hold on, hold on. Someone
Scott,
please,
is it?
someone please explain what's going on. I
You'll
don't
find
Okay,
out.
if it's what I think it is, I'm going to cry.
Jojo, I think
And-
you might know what it is.
Just let it happen. Is it?
So Juno,
Shush.
Yes.
would you like to explain to us what this fucking card means?
I would like to explain what this card does. Okay, so let me. So, what the trumpet does is that it summons 4 dooting skeletons to serve as meat shields around a unit of your choice.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and clear the queue
This is amazing.
and then play this. And now let me
Yes!
load up our
Why?
it's a
They're
special
gonna,
kind of
they're
hell.
gonna do it around Ivory.
They're going to do it around. Okay, do you want Ivory to be dooted around?
Yes.
All right.
And Ivory's just this cute fuck, so he's just gonna dance with it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! You even got units for it!
I did get units for. I told you they serve as meat shields. So Ivory, because Ivory technically has 4 ally units surrounding him on all 4 sides. He will have a meat shield that will be able to deflect enemy attacks until the dooting skeletons are killed.
Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. I'm pumped.
Alright.
Alright.
I am also pumped.
Okay, so you know that little Welcome to No Judgment Zone kid dance?
Hat Kid, yes.
That's what Ivory's doing right now.
Excellent. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, let's remove. Let's
I hate
take
this
this card.
like immediately.
Fab cries every time.
Just
I did not know terrors could play music.
Juno.
Well, Yes, Split?
Galen, hearing music behind him, immediately turns around and attempts to smash the skeleton.
Oh no.
Galen, no, don't do that!
Because the skeleton is ally. Because the skeleton is an ally, Galen's hammer bounces off of its skull and slides off onto the floor.
Galen finally found someone who can match his strength. It's
Oh,
an
shit.
ally.
Oh
Skeleton.
shit!
Ally skeletons are Galen has
Oh,
finally met his
Galen
match.
proof. It's Galen proof. Ally skeletons. That's the only thing.
I could just see Galen just like
Fair enough.
looking at it, looking at his weapon, looking at the skeleton who is duding at Ivory, and then just feeling confusion, rage, and sadness.
Mike looks at these skeletons. He's kind of like shaking his head, like, what?
I don't know what this is or where it came from, but this is awesome!
Anyone know where any of these came from?
Mike
I
shrugged
don't
his
know,
head.
don't care!
Feels like
I'm gonna keep rolling until I get a natural 20.
Stop.
Right. I'm
Galen,
gonna
no,
actually do
stop!
something with my action.
Galen, no! Galen, stop! Don't kill my skeletons!
I'm rolling that one before a nat 20.
Alright, Scott, you were saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually do something with my action then.
Okay, what's Adri gonna do?
I'm going to have Adri just move up a bit,
Okay.
because he kind of sees what's going on, or he heard that cry and he's not exactly happy about that, so... Yeah. Have a move right there. Oh, nope.
Split,
right
you rolled a
there.
1. Split,
I've
you
also
rolled
rolled a
one.
19 and a 15. I don't care. I'm gonna fucking...
Her baby skeleton.
Okay, you've rolled two 19s. Galen, you pick
Boom!
up
No!
Galen, you grab the nearest skeleton, you grab the nearest skeleton's trumpet, and you smash it in your hands, and the music stops.
Oh.
Good.
Ivory just has a look of...
Skeleton starts crying.
The skeleton and Ivory start crying.
But
Like,
the
Galen,
reason
why
the
would
music
you do
stopped is because
that?
the other skeletons are just looking down at it.
The skeletons are just looking down at the crumpled trumpet on the floor.
They all pull their trumpets closer to their chest, just like, please don't fucking touch my trumpet.
It's like, no! Like, they look at it, and then they clench.
And
Yeah.
they clutch. They're just
He-
like,
He sighs. He looks at the other fucking 3 skeletons who have stopped playing. Thank you. And he walks away.
Are you quite done yet?
Finally, yes, now, let's go.
Galen! Alright, fine, I'm going with you guys. I want to go with Galen.
Alright. The skeletons follow you.
Yay!
Chat is screaming at me. The entire chat is screaming at me with such anger.
Because you
However,
killed my skeleton's trumpet! They were having a good time!
However,
Was-
because there's a skeleton in front of you, because there always has to be a skeleton one space away from you, you can't go directly next to Galen, because that won't fit. So you'll probably have to back up.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay.
I have a force field of skeletons.
Excellent. I will have Noah move. Let's see. He wants to get closer to the. Well, he probably can't see it from over there. Can you see the witch from over there?
Well, you, the tactician, can.
Can Noah though?
Not technically.
Then he just wants to get. Fuck it. Yeah, place him right cozy and comfy right there.
Next to the doot.
Yes, next to the dudes.
I know
To the now scared dude.
Howdy.
Was
Don't
that
mind
music
that they're good
copyright friendly?
friends.
It was a meme song from YouTube.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Hopefully, yes.
Because otherwise the VOD will be muted.
Next.
I'm just moving my guys up. Folky's in the same mindset of Adri. She's trying to charge forward as fast as she can. She sort of shoves Noah aside a little bit. F Noah.
Fuck Noah, she says.
Pardon me, ma'am.
Hi, Falcon!
Get out!
Ivory said, "Hi, Folky."
And Angelo, are you going to yeet the javelin?
Yes.
Okay,
Obviously.
noted. All right.
I mean,
Head over there.
clearly, there is a javelin in his hand. There's a general standing menacingly as if it owns the place. He's going to yeet the javelin.
And you eat the javelin, you do. It's going to be.
We never did check their stats.
You never did check their stats.
I'm assuming it's a high defense because it's an armor unit. I just don't care.
You just don't care. You want to eat the javelin.
Yeah.
All right.
That's just how Angelo is.
That's how the Angelo do. So, you hurl your javelin at the general. The general, it brashes into the general's armor, and as I go ahead and check what the defense on that guy is, he takes 7 damage.
Lit.
He cannot counterattack, however, because of
Range.
Angelo's finessed strike. However, Angelo can indeed follow up against the knight, so the knight is going to take in total 14 damage, leaving
That's
him
a
at 18
Double
HP.
heat.
That's a double yeet. And the general never saw it coming. Angelo, you gain 25 experience points.
Yay.
That is another yeet.
Mega yeet.
And
That's a
all
level
this
up.
left is. Indeed, it is. Okay, go ahead and do your stats. Manica, you are all we have left.
Me?
Yes, Manica has not moved yet.
Oh, frick. Okay.
He's gonna go close to Luyetta.
Oh, we don't want to take out the general?
Oh, yeah, he'll take out the general.
All right.
Hey.
Which tome are you using?
I don't know.
You have Raoul and Meyer.
I'll use Meyer.
Okay, so you'll be attacking from here, if you want to attack from there.
When you forget about your extra character.
Hey, I'm not smart.
It's okay. It's okay.
Fucking called out!
It's okay, it's okay.
All right, that's gonna be 6. That's gonna be coming off of 6. Might plus your attack. So that's gonna be 26.
Hope Manica has that equipped.
And that's gonna be more than enough to take out the general in one shot.
Yeah.
There
Manica.
goes the general!
Manica, you gain 90 experience and
Yay!
3 SP.
Does that mean I level up?
Not yet. You have 10 more experience to go.
Aw.
Ha!
Hey, I'll
Alright.
fight you.
Enemy phase.
Alright.
No, but... Okay.
Oops.
So, seeing these doing skeletals, the blue mage wants to go over and shut one of them up. He's gonna shoot this one.
Nice.
The witch is going to come over towards Galen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is just short as an infantry unit. This is a mistake, obviously. The barbarian, seeing that Manica cannot counterattack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, Manica's resistance is higher than the barbarian, so his movement is actually restricted because of. Actually, no, that's wrong. It's berserk status. So what he's actually going to do is he's going to try to attack the closest unit. He goes after his own blue mage.
I am very
ally.
confused.
Explain.
Okay, so
What a dumbass.
so Manika's personal skill is called Marionette. What it does is it inflicts the Berserk status on all foes in cardinal directions whose resistance is less than the unit's resistance. So, what would happen is that a unit with a Berserk status will automatically go after the closest unit within its movement range and attack them, prioritizing ally units over enemy units.
In any cardinal direction?
Yeah. So like north, south, east,
Holy
west. So like if
fuck.
I'm assuming that's more like visible cardinal direction, though.
yeah.
So like, it can't
Well-
go through walls.
Well, no, it can't go through walls. It's like Fire Emblem Heroes.
Ooh.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, so that means
He's cool, right?
Yeah.
That's
that
overpowered
means
as fuck.
scroll up here. Scroll up here.
This guy is good. This guy's gonna start.
Here
beating
comes
me
the
down.
general.
Anyways, the barbarian attacks the blue mage. The blue mage is taken down to 10 HP. He's like, man, what the hell are you doing? The barbarian is like, foaming at the mouth and everything.
Has a seizure. It's fine.
He's having a seizure. It's okay. It's fine.
Fine, don't worry about it.
4, 1,
Just
2,
every now and then you gotta have a
Manika is
stroke.
like
1, 2, 3, 4,
This
5.
is so true.
has like
Put a wallet in
golden
his mouth.
strings.
Yeah.
Manika like whips the golden strings at the barbarian and is like controlling him like a puppet.
Nice.
It's
All right.
pretty gnarly.
Is fucking OP as shit with that one.
Apparently.
Keep in mind it is only in cardinal directions, however. So like it's
Yeah,
so,
no,
like-
that's all cardinal directions.
Up, down, left, and right.
Yeah.
Like, considering how large some of the maps are, like you have to consider where you're putting Manika. Okay, ally phase. 1, 2, 3. I didn't forget this time. 5. I'll go scout ahead, guys. You guys clear out these folks. I'm gonna go see if there's any doors I need to open up.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Okay.
All right, player phase.
Disappears.
Want to kill something?
You want to kill something? What do you want to kill?
I want to try and get that witch.
Okay.
I wanted to go for the witch.
Good,
Okay.
Tristana.
Oh, that witch.
Wait, have we been keeping track of the support bonuses?
Yes, Angelo should have a support should have gained a support point with Manika. Okay, so who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Ivory is going to go
I
first.
want to kill him.
You want to kill him? I'm going to assume that you're using your ice breath.
Yes.
Excellent. So, let me go ahead and calculate that damage. 19. So that's going to be 28. 31 damage on the 31 damage versus the witch's resistance. Okay, so it's going to be coming off of 15 resistance. So that's going to be doing 16 damage on the witch. And you actually... Let me see if you double. Yeah, you know what? You double. You KO the witch. Witch is gone.
Yay!
Ivory gets a support point with Galen. And you
that.
also gain 50 experience. Which should mean a level up. So yeah, thank you. So that's going to be a 30... It's going to be... hold on. 20,
That
It's
was
gonna
That's a D20.
That's a single D20.
I know what I did wrong.
Do you?
Yeah. Get off my butt.
I mean, that was 2 nat 20s, which is pretty nice, but
I was doing my best, okay?
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Who's next? Nat, you said China, you said you wanted to do the thing, but Ivory
Thing.
killed the guy already?
Yeah.
I mean, there's still some more enemies on the map.
I'm gonna kill this
Oh.
mage.
Fuck you, Galen!
Fuck you
To be
too!
fair, Galen is underleveled, so.
Galen is actually underleveled, yes. So, I'm not going to calc this because it's pretty clear what the results are.
Mush.
Yeah.
Galen, you step on the mage.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Kind of grind his skull into the pavement, looking at the other skeletons behind you.
Not looking at the skeletons,
Ooh.
looking directly at the witch ahead of him.
Looking
Into her
at the witch.
eyes.
Into her
Didn't
eyes.
even look at the mage he killed. Just looked at her. The entire time.
Alright.
Alright.
Galen is so cool.
Adria's gonna move over here, turns the corner and sees the blue mage, and just growls at it.
Alright. Galen,
Yes,
that is
it.
going to be a 40 experience. No, not 40, 60 experience, I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Which should be a level up.
Ba, 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 ba.
He is now 16.
And that's also going to be support with Ivory. And with Adri,
Yay.
I believe.
That's another
Nice.
square with Ivory. So 18 on that. And with Audrey, you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Shiner, did you want to move Tristana anywhere else? Or after you got your kill stealed?
I want to steal that fucking witch. I want to kill her. I want to fucking kill her.
Alright. You gonna kill her?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill her. Can I move in front of her, or because I
This if you wanna kill her, you gotta move to this space.
go right here?
Okay. So, Tristana.
I'm stealing the witch. I'm stealing her, and I'm gonna kill her.
Alright, Tristana.
You got this,
fire-
Tristana?
Alright, Tristana. You are using, I assume, your assault.
Assault.
Alright. So, go ahead and calculate that. 7, 10,
Well, that's a bad roll.
Eh,
17.
not the worst.
Which is, res. Is.
Got 1 to your HP, didn't you?
Yep.
15. So it's gonna do a. 4. It's gonna do a 4 damage. I believe Tristana was actually like in the space, not in a space adjacent to any allies when the turn started. What right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bump up that calc. So, okay, so that's gonna be 6 damage on the. There's gonna be 6 damage total on the witch.
Oh fuck that.
So you fire once. The witch opens up her tome. She casts some fire upon you. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's see if you. So 16 plus 4. It's 20. So Tristana, you take 2 damage.
Ow.
Ow.
The witch has given you the old spicy book, but you retaliate by casting some more magic on her, and she's down to 20 HP. That's going to be for you. 10 experience.
Yeah. Yeah. 10 experience.
Yeah.
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 I wanna fucking die. Yeah. Mm.
I mean, very possible.
Or who hasn't moved yet?
Manica, Lulietta, I believe.
No, they both moved.
Oh,
I just forgot to put the thing.
I'm so
okay.
used to seeing the little token.
Jojo, did Manica move?
Oh wait,
I
I
think
didn't
so.
move. Okay, now I moved.
There you go.
Manica did
I don't
not
think-
move.
Lulietta is a skeleton, holy shit!
That's true.
All right, and that's Angelo having moved already, right? Split.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, so remember how I said that General was inflicted with? Remember how we said that General was inflicted with the Berserk status?
Here comes the general!
Clank, clank, clank! He walks up to the nearest blue mage, and he
Kills
smacks him.
Whoa.
killing him instantly.
Wait, when did he get berserk status?
From this at the start of turn, Puppeteer activates at the start of the turn. So when
That's through a wall, bro.
it is through a wall in all cardinal directions on the map.
But you
call
said
that a
earlier
piercing
it doesn't work
status.
through walls.
No, I said it does work through walls.
I said I thought it wouldn't work through walls.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a powerful skill. It's basically like, I guess like, for the Fire Emblem Heroes players, you could think of it as like a berserk ploy.
It is a literal
Non-Fire
panic
Emblem
ploy.
players, just die, I guess.
Right. Okay, so this witch is realizing that she's not going to do very much damage to Tristana, but she sees a tasty green unit right behind her.
Hey.
3, 4, 5. She's going to go ahead and attack Galen. A mistake, might I say, but
It is a mistake, yes.
yes,
Mistakes are made.
mistakes have been made today. All right, so it's going to be a. So that's actually going to be a 4 damage, and no, that's going to be a 5 damage on Galen.
Nice.
A whole 5 damage.
A whole 5 damage.
Not that much. Nice.
So the witch attempts to torch Galen. He gets a little bit hot, but he's overall
He
fine.
already is hot.
I was just gonna say.
Oh, naughty.
Yeah,
oh,
right.
naughty.
All right, the blue mage grabs the barbarian's shoulders, shakes him out of his trance. And the barbarian, realizing what has happened, starts to double back towards Angelo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meanwhile, the blue mage wants to take down 3, 4, 5. Anybody coming down through this corridor. The mercenary, likewise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The blue mage is going to go after Ivory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Oh, boy.
So this is going to
Attack my skeleton brethren!
Unfortunately, they cannot do that.
So, immediately starting. Death.
Enemy phase is still.
All right, so that's gonna be coming off of a thunder, so it's gonna be 20 damage versus Ivory's resistance. Ivory's resistance is 11, so that's going to be Ivory's going to be taken. So the mage casts some lightning. The lightning zaps Ivory. And he takes 9 damage. So you're left at 14 HP. And then you take damage from Fury.
A reminder that the convoy exists.
The convoy does exist.
If you need healing, and we don't have healers close enough, though we do, but
Thankfully we do.
just saying.
In the future,
Alright.
a convoy sure does exist.
Yep.
Because I'm reminding myself right exactly now that we had throwing axes, and I didn't take any of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually,
Ally
Juno, is there a character that will hold the convoy, like in Awakening or Face or whatever?
Let's say it's Luyetta because she has a horse and is a princess.
That's fair.
Yeah, that makes sense. She's the
Yay,
crown.
Lulietta's horse is a pack mule.
Well, I mean, it
It
can
works.
put all that weight into trample.
That's true.
Luyetta hurls a bag full of your weapons at
That's why trample fucking hurts so bad. It's 'cause we
God.
have too much shit.
Yep. Angelo, your looting has helped us out for once.
For one.
It helps us out all the time. You just don't realize it.
All right, player phase.
Alright, death.
Galen, I believe
immediately.
you wanted to... Yeah. there
Death
you
immediately. All right, death immediately.
go. Ah,
it
death
is.
approaches.
Better
Death
skedaddle.
approaches. Okay, so the witch, realizing the terrible, terrible mistake that she has made, realizes now that it is too late. Galen, which weapon are you using? You're using your hammer, correct? Actually, you also have a sword reaver.
Ah, I do have that. Can I choose to use that? Ooh.
Actually, well,
How much
actually,
might
hold
is the sword reaver even?
Let's check the convoy. Yay!
It's
Axes.
9 might, actually.
Oh,
Using
I
it.
need to edit that.
All right, 9 might. Thank you, Scott. Thank you for reminding us that the convoy exists. So, that's going to be coming off of your...
Please use convoy throne.
Please use convoy throne. All right. So that's going to be coming off of your massive, your mighty attack stat.
It is quite the attack stat.
Indeed it is. So that's going to be 28 damage versus the witch's defense, which is probably not going to be enough to save her from getting annihilated immediately. Bam, she's dead.
Oh.
It won't. Yeah, Galen, you gain 50 experience
Nice.
and 30 SP because you have leveled up. Congratulations.
Ba, 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 ba. So, I'm gonna have Adri move over here. I'm assuming that he sees the soldier. Does the soldier see him?
Yes.
Adri sort of just gives him this, like, is it a grimace or a smile, whatever. It's just like this, bitch, I'ma kill you kind of
A
face.
sneer,
Just
as I believe the word that you're looking for.
like, yeah.
Bitch, you dead.
This smile that just screams, you go and die.
All right.
He's going
The smile that goes wild. Anyways, Uprising. I see Falky is next to the blue mage. Would you like to attack?
Oh, I didn't even notice he was there, but yeah, sure, I'll rip his throat out.
He's covered with words. He's covered with words.
He's surrounded by dudes!
No, I'm just trying to go as fast as possible to the captured beast.
All right.
Yeah.
It is turn 3, so Odd Rhythm does activate.
Sweet.
Excellent.
I'm going to click E on that. Oh, I have Red Tonebreaker. Shada.
Oh, well.
F. I mean, you're still probably faster than the mage. You have 27 speed.
Yeah.
So, you go ahead and you, the blue mage, of course, can't counterattack. So you claw him once, you claw him twice, he's dead.
He's just so dead.
He's joined the skeletons in the land of the dead.
They're mages. They're squishy.
They're squishy. That's going to be
and one of my
clean...
attacks does 34 damage.
Yep, that's going to be a clean 30
Damn.
experience.
You know what?
Yeet.
I think just for movement purposes, because goddamn he's slow, I'm just gonna have Noah move right here.
All right, and I heard a yeet
And
from...
pray that Tristana doesn't run him over with her horse.
She will.
Right.
Like her Pegasus.
She will.
Yeah, but he's not Charles.
Yeet.
Indeed, I heard the yeet. Now I'm going to go ahead and calculate that. 25 damage versus the barbarian's defense. Let me go ahead and... That's going to be coming off of... It's going to be against 12 defense. So that's going to do a total of 13 damage once, and then twice. So that's going to be a clean 26 damage upon this man.
Nice.
So he's just lived on 5 HP.
That is a double javelin, my guy.
It is indeed it is a double javelin. And that's gonna give you it's gonna give you 20 experience points.
Fucking gnarly.
I'm going to, for Lietta's turn, I'm gonna heal Galen.
Alright, Galen, you're back to full.
Nice.
Lulietta, you gain Galen has just been healed. Lulietta, you gain 90 experience points.
How many?
90.
Jiminy Christmas.
Oh, gee.
I-
Healed a whole, like, what, fucking 8 hit points.
Amazing.
90 experience points.
Hey, listen, healing experience is based off of the target's level, okay?
Can I ask what the stats of this green cav are?
Which green cav? Are you talking about the
The one
Great
next
Knight?
to the general?
Alright, the stats of the Great Knight.
Oh,
Okay.
Great Knight.
So 30 HP.
30 HP.
And 14 attack,
14 attack.
2 speed,
2 speed.
14 defense
14 defense.
and 0 res.
Zeros. And what are the stats of the general?
General.
God, if you do that every time, I'm going to flip my shit.
Anyways, the general, 32 HP.
32
Um,
HP.
17 attack.
17 attack.
0 speed.
0 speed.
17 defense.
17 defense.
0 res.
0 res. Alright, so I'm thinking. I know that's a first.
Oh,
I'm
be careful.
I'm thinking, Ivory, that maybe you should stay in your in your position, for 2 reasons. 1, so the general can attack the Great Knight, and 2, I just really.
Oh,
like
you mean
screaming here
Manica?
from
You
the
mean
general.
Manica, right?
Malika, I'm sorry.
Which means Mannequin needs to move over once to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I just really like doing that
To the right.
to the right.
There
There
we
we
I
go.
knew that! I made my mistake!
The left. The left. Your left.
To the right, to the
To the
right,
right.
to the right.
Hand
to
on the
right.
lid.
Now we're
The
demonetized,
lid.
now we're demonetized, demonetized.
All right. Who hasn't moved yet? Tristana hasn't moved. Ivory hasn't moved.
I haven't done nothing.
I want to kill this guy.
You are 7 spaces away from him.
How many can I move? 6?
6.
You are exactly 1 off.
Hey,
Skeletons can phase through walls, right? Right.
Skeletons can.
Oh wait, there's enough spaces for all of them.
There's enough space for skeletons.
Is that
wait,
a
but I
wall
want
or
to
a
heal
space?
my child.
You
Oh.
can't,
I'm gonna use the
you
dragon.
can't do
breath.
that now.
No. No.
Noah's turn
I'll be,
wheel?
I'll be okay, Tristan. I promise. I'll take care of
just
myself.
Can't do it.
EXP though.
You just can't do it.
I want.
What is EXP?
Shut up.
I don't know, but it sounds young. I want to kill him.
You can't.
You can't. There's a skeleton in the way.
So can I kill the skeleton?
No.
I want this guy to
I can't kill
this
the skeleton.
Well, then
You
you're
have to
gonna
wait for enemy phase.
Yeah.
Tristana, move forward and kill something.
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
All right. Reminder: this is Stave's attack from 2 spaces away. So back up 1.
Backing up.
Backing
Yeah,
up. Backing
hold
up.
on. Hold on. Can they heal from 2 spaces away?
Not without the physics staff.
Son of a bitch. Okay, keep doing.
I want to
We
fight.
have a ton of different stabs, though.
You know what you're doing?
I did not mean for the
Oh.
music to change.
I was gonna say, is it really time for that kind of music?
Wow, jeez, we're really ramping it up, huh?
I'm hyped now. I'm really excited for no reason.
Alright, it's gonna be 18 damage on the mercenary. We're coming off of 2 res. That's gonna be 16. Once, twice. The mercenary is dead. Tristana,
Yeah.
you fire your staff off at the mercenary. The mercenary is killed by the beam of light that comes out of your staff.
Yeah.
You gain 20 experience points.
Heck yeah, hair flip.
Now Tristana gets a point with Ivory and Noah.
Indeed.
Yay! Tristana
And
is so cool and everyone needs to appreciate her.
Probably not gonna happen.
Oh,
Hey,
why?
but she's doing good.
She's
Oh,
a
well,
racist.
Well, I'm pretty sure someone appreciates her.
I do! It's me! It's me, I do!
This is my only daughter. Don't do this to me.
She hates perfectly good tiger people.
It's true!
I don't hate perfectly good tiger people. I hate tigers who are also cunts.
Hey,
You
that's
heard
not
it here
nice.
first, she hates tigers!
George Carlin is
Let's all
looking down.
just get along.
George Carlin is looking down upon you with disappointment.
Stop! No! I don't want to feel the shame.
Alright, anyways, this blue mage is tired of seeing these skeletons running around everywhere. So he's gonna go ahead and strategically snipe this one. Meanwhile, this barbarian's gonna come up against Angelo. He's going to attack Angelo with his axe of steel.
Dumb idea, but okay.
Dumb idea, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex. So this is gonna be coming off of 16 attack. It's gonna be 28 damage versus not Damien. Angelo's defense, 19 defense. So it's gonna be he's gonna soak that up pretty nicely. He's gonna take 9 damage, and because the barbarian has made a terrible mistake of attacking Angelo, who has the finesse strike personal skill, which grants him attack +4, as well as quick riposte. But which doesn't matter, of course, because he's already in range of being killed. Angelo, you stab back, and the barbarian is down.
Wait, so he basically has death. So he has death blow 6 and the equivalent of fierce stance 2.
He actually has the equivalent of kestrel stance.
Jesus.
Either way, I hope you don't mind a javelin between the ribcage.
How can he
That
mind
was
if
really
he's dead?
cool.
I don't think he minds. You killed him.
None of you can see what I'm doing.
I saw.
I can hear the screams.
I believe in you.
All right, ally phase is over. Player phase number 4. Odd rhythm does not activate. Manika, you have inflicted the berserk status on the general.
Here
What?
comes the general.
Yeah.
You inflict berserk status on the general and Quarza.
Quasar is an ally, so it doesn't affect.
Shh, let me believe.
Let me believe. Quasar
All you
feels
gotta do is inflict berserk on Kato and just watch the actual carnage from the real tiger.
actual tiger. Quasar feels a little bit of discomfort, but nothing too major. The general, however, is going berserk. Anyways.
I wonder
What's
how
next?
that. I wonder how that barbarian feels watching the general kill all of its friends.
The barbarian,
Yeah, he's
the
just kinda
barbarian
like-
is too busy trying to execute these characters.
Oh fuck.
He's doing a real shit job at it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Quasar's healing off any damage he does to Kato.
This feels very familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
Moving
hard to
on.
move about it.
All right.
Ivory wants to move next to Tristana.
I
Okay.
love.
It is the enemy phase.
No, it is not the enemy phase. The enemy phase is over.
Oh, it is?
Oh.
These soldiers
Yes.
not moving?
Yeah, people are just not moving. Ivory,
Yeah.
there are skeletons in the way, however.
I said move next to Tristana, which the blue mage killed one of them, so I could move next to Tristana.
There's still 2 left, and they have to be adjacent to you.
Honestly, I can see not just on it. I can see Ivory trying to push them out of the way, and the skeletons are just looking down, just
Like,
and then
sorry,
they look up
Chief.
and then they shrug.
And Ivory's just getting sad because he can't get to Tristana.
Technically, if you moved over here, the skeletons would also move over.
Go away!
I really wish I knew pass right now.
Galen
What?
just
What's
sat
wrong?
on me.
What's going on? Is there a problem? What's happening?
Sitting on the child. You're sitting on the dragon.
I can imagine the blue mages looking at this
Oh
all
my
go
God!
down with intense discomfort.
It's like, I'm being very patient waiting for you to settle this.
I love how the
Very
mage is just
patient to do.
Dude, the
He's just
child
sitting there
got
watching
absorbed
all
in
of this.
Galen's ass cheeks.
Oh no.
He's dummy
Wait, dummy
thick, and the
thick.
clap of his ass cheeks keeps killing
Can
everybody.
Someone please kill this fucking blue mage.
I got it, I'll
can't,
kill
I
him.
gotta heal.
Okay.
Oh, okay, kill him.
So you have to move next adjacent to him. So
yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
And I
Ivory.
destroy him.
Yes, I think your special might be ready. No, well, hold on, it's not.
Don't waste it on him. He's
Don't waste it
already
on him.
Wait,
Yeah,
on that
he's
bitch.
not. He's not worth it.
It will be ready after. It will be ready after this combat, though. So yeah, it's basically the same combat round as before. So I'm not going to calculate it. Bam! You breathe fire. Blue mage is dead.
Nice.
Actually, you breathe ice. And the blue mage is dead.
I
Ivory,
did it!
You gain 50 experience points.
Does that mean I level up?
Yes, that does mean you level up.
Angelo
What's next?
is like heading toward this soldier over here because
There
he's
he
just
go.
trying to. He's just trying to get through this. There's
Aw.
already too much bullshit going on around him. He's already done with this.
He's doing.
With the
He
freaking
looks
skeletons.
over as he's passing this hallway, just sees everyone cramped in, and he cannot fathom what drove these people to fit 6 different beings into this tiny, narrow hallway.
Why not?
You're all morons!
No, you.
Oh,
No, oh man, that's
Nailed
the
it.
nailed
That is
it! High
savage.
five!
Ivory the Savage. Speaking of Ivory, you take 2 damage from Fury.
Owie.
You're dying, Ivory.
Somebody
You're
needs to
dying.
heal him.
Tristana.
Alright, Ivory, you've gotten 2 damage from Fury and also cancer.
Oh,
That is a
stop.
terminal. Ouchie.
That's right, you have
Alright.
crab claws now. Congratulations.
Alright,
So
actually...
apparently I'm mega healed and I'm a god now.
Alright,
no,
no,
it's just gonna move right through here.
You use your men staff, because you have chosen to upgrade your staff.
Mm-hmm.
You just whack him with it and he's like healed him all the way.
Get over it.
Get over it.
I'm good!
Alright, so that's gonna heal Ivory for 17 damage.
Aw.
So Ivory is gonna be back up to full, actually. And Tristana,
Hey,
that's going to be...
He nods.
That's going to be...
Yay.
It's gonna be a 80 experience.
Oh!
And actually, you top off at you're now at level 20.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Yay.
Yay.
Did you guys hear that thunder?
No.
What?
Some really big thunder just happened on my end. I wondered if you heard it.
Dang.
Lucky. That's intense.
Must be because Tristana maxed out.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Damn.
Yeah. Alright. Who's next?
I moved all of my characters.
Alright.
Mannequin needs to move.
We waiting on? Yeah, we're waiting on these two.
Okay, Manica is gonna
Move our human convoy.
I'm actually going south.
oh, never mind. He's gonna
Well, there goes our convoy.
well, I guess he goes into the wall.
Face through the wall. No.
I am
Alright.
the darkest of mountains.
Alright, these soldiers, enemy phase. The general is gonna go ahead and attack that Great Knight.
Here comes the general.
Clank, clank, clank!
Clank, clank, clank.
The Great Knight is like, Gods, what are you doing? The general is like, he appears
God.
to be having a stroke of some sort.
Stick a wallet in his mouth!
Alright, the general is holding a steel axe, and that is going to be doing a lot of damage to the Great... That's going to be doing some damage to the Great Knight. So yeah.
What's Manica's resistance?
Higher than these guys!
Jesus.
Well, what is it?
11.
11.
Still higher than the general, of course,
So
but...
the generals have such shit resistance. Holy.
I mean, yeah. They cook. In the meantime, these soldiers are going to be standing their ground because they're actually guarding these doors. And now it's time for that.
I've been looking forward to this.
Angelo's gonna
Alright.
swoop in and steal that kill.
3. 1, 2, 3, 4,
What a
5.
dick move.
I'm sorry. I love the idea of just like Audrey's so like excited over here, and then he just sees a javelin.
Oh, I see. So that character development we had means nothing then.
He wouldn't.
I thought
Angelo
we had
wouldn't
was
know he's there.
special.
Angelo wouldn't even know he's there. In all fairness.
Yeah, there's a wall there.
Roll initiative?
Just take it. Just take it.
Are you
I'm
sure?
not- I'm sorry. Every chance that I get to just make Audrey's soul leave his body for half a second.
Wow.
It's always so much fun, though. You make it so much fun.
I imagine Adri comes out to claw the soldier, but he's like sees Angelo out of the corner of his eye, about to like faking out a javelin throw.
God
Just like
damn.
preparing a javelin throw.
God.
Right.
So
Tiger Claw.
All right, claw him. Yo, claw him. I don't think the soldier's gonna survive that.
God, I hope not.
Yep, he doesn't.
Okay.
Adri, you take some experience from that. You don't
I
take
take
damage.
some experience
You
from
take
that.
40. You take 40 experience, and then you gain
Da,
15 SP.
Da 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 da. I'm at
Excellent.
level 18. Let's roll that 5d100. 5d100.
Right. Let's keep the turn moving.
All right.
Angela moved, Galen moved, I'm done.
All right.
And 62. Leveled up in all my stats, damn.
Who else needs to move?
Noah still has to move.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go.
I like how our chat isn't even paying attention by this point. They're just fighting with each other.
That's fine.
They're arguing.
It's hilarious.
Oh my god.
We need to top off that that last 40% or 38%.
Yeah.
30,
Hey, somebody donate
37.70.
380 bits so that we can so that we can do the thing. Hold on.
38.25.
That's
37.7.
760, I think.
I really want to stun.
All right. Who else hasn't moved yet? I believe
I've
Manica
moved.
has yet to move. Yet has yet to move. And
Manika's gonna.
Luiata moved.
okay.
I just didn't do the token thing.
Okay.
Oh, well damn, how could you?
Oh wait, that was
no,
last
no, you
turn.
didn't. That was last round, yeah.
I'm so full of goofiness today.
Folky also hasn't moved.
yeah, I'm
Goofiness
doing
is
that.
good.
Now, did you do the level up for? Did you do the level up
I
for
didn't
Tristana
do
yet?
the roll. I didn't do the roll. I knew I was forgetting something. Let me do that right now. Roll 5 d100s. Roll.
Brum, 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 brum.
And also, since these guys aren't moving, I'm just gonna go ahead and just like jab them.
All right. You gonna javelin?
I'm gonna
You
fucking
gonna jab him? You gonna jab him? Okay. You jab him.
Jab him.
You jab him. All right. Let's
he
see what you
jabbed?
do when you. Let's see. Yes, he is jabbed, indeed. So that's going to be coming off of your attack stat, as
Thanks for the bits, guys.
per the norm. Thank you for the bits, everybody. So it's going to be doing 29 versus the soldier's defense, which is soldier. Let me check this.
Just gonna stay.
Soldier's
While,
defense.
I'm just gonna say real quick while he's calculating things. Another 10 bits, and we do the thing again.
And then it'll
I completed my
actually be
calculations. 14 damage against the
Nice.
soldier, and then the second 14 damage against the soldier, which is going to take him out.
We're at the thing again.
We are at the thing again.
Jesus
So
Christ,
next player
Kyle.
phase, I will have you guys. I'll have one of you draw a card.
I think that's split now.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I really
ally
want to
phase.
summon.
Mike's gonna go ahead and open up both these doors. Huh? You guys.
Oh,
cleared
yes,
all-
lock touch. Nice.
Yeah, you guys cleared these guys out. Nice job. I mean, I should have expected. I should have expected a much.
Go
Alright.
through the entire dungeon. It shouldn't that be that big a deal.
I mean,
Tristana?
it's not really that big of a deal, I guess.
Angelo, what was his stuff?
His stuff. Sorry. I need to get your EXP and SP.
Yes.
Indeed,
and
I
also,
do.
Did he take any damage?
No, because finesse strike. Remember?
I love finesse strike so much. It's the greatest thing.
I gotta love that fire sweep skill. Okay. That's gonna be a 40 experience and 3 SP.
Nice.
All right. Okay, you guys can move up to here without triggering any enemy attacks.
Alright.
Look to here and...
Wait, are we on player phase?
Yes, we are on player phase.
That's
I see no-
You know what to do.
Just throwing them forward so we can skip this bit.
Yeah, please skip the bit where you guys move 4 spaces, move more 4 spaces, move more 4
Tigers
spaces.
go first. They have
Tigers
more
go-
on the line. Go, go, go!
Go, move!
Yeah.
Guys, we might finish the map before our break.
Oh damn.
That'd be
So
good.
is the only
Then
one
what?
going the other way.
Angela's gonna be a sneaky snake.
He is, in fact, a
Now I'm
snake.
just picturing Sneak Man from Jet Set Radio. Bum, 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 ba-dum.
How
Bum,
dare you
bum, bum,
remind
bum.
me of my childhood?
You're welcome.
Alright,
That was shit. Fucking Jet Set Radio, my guy. I
That
haven't
was
heard, haven't heard that name in years.
Understand the concept of love.
Oh!
alright.
Ow!
A reminder, everybody else, everybody can move to whatever position between this and these spaces, because there are no more enemies in range to attack.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got it.
China, this means you.
Wait, hold on. Before we move into the room to kill everything,
Yes.
Yeah, card.
taking the fucking throwing axes from the convoy.
Oh, that too.
Yes, take that. The next player phase, where there are actual stakes, I will have the card draw.
Oh, okay. I really want to summon us someone.
Right, so Galen, you remove the throwing axe from the convoy and put it into your inventory.
What is its might?
The might of the throwing axe is 8.
I'm gonna use the throwing axe from now on.
Alright,
Equipping throwing axe. Oh, you got it already. Awesome.
got it.
Galen now has all of the axes in his inventory. Literally all of the
Now
axes.
wait, Scott, you're not realizing something.
What?
Now he's a ranged unit.
Oh, fuck.
Now we can counterattack from any. Now we can counterattack from any distance.
He unofficially has distant counter.
He has distant counter, guys. But you gotta have it equipped at the end of your. You gotta have it equipped at the end of your turn to use the distant counter effect.
I equip it now.
All right. So is
For the uninitiated, distant counter means that a character can attack from anywhere regardless of range. So if an axe wielder, for example, I don't know where I got that idea, were attacked by someone, say, like a tome user, a magic user, doesn't matter. They can attack them with that weapon. It's really cool.
it's really cool, and we're about to see how really cool that is. So. Manika's all the way at the back.
Oh, Manica, like,
Manica doesn't like being around people.
No, he doesn't. Okay, so
the only
Audrey
person
is
who really likes being around is Luya. Because she was nice to him.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Was nice
5.
to him.
Friends.
This archer.
This
Is going
archer.
This archer. is going to go
That
in.
archer.
I just like the way you said
This
that.
All right, this
Very
archer
fancy.
is going to go ahead and attack Adri. So that's going to be
This
coming up.
Have fun with that. Have fun with that.
This archer is going to
24
go ahead and
defense.
attack Audrey.
Yeah, that's not gonna do. That's gonna do monkeys to him.
Whole monkeys.
That's gonna do 8.
Oh my
All
And
monkeys.
then one entire monkey.
The archer, realizing the mistake of attacking an angry tiger, realizes that he's out of movement and is
As
How
the
you put
kids
it?
say,
a
fuck.
little bit screwed.
Pray to your god!
2, 3, 4, 5. Soldier's gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. General's gonna move.
I'm going to use a phrase that I used earlier in a previous chat last night. To quote a passage from Leviticus 8, "Get wrecked."
All right, player ally phase. Mike is going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down this way. And now it is the player phase.
Player face.
Yep.
Audrey, do your thing.
With pleasure. Yeet.
All right. You claw him once, you claw him twice. You see nothing but like you see his body collapse against the wall, and like a shredded archer sitting on the ground, bleeding out.
You should have
very
saved
low
some for
description.
me.
This is actually a very graphic game.
Sorry about that, but there's a soldier over there. If you'd like to take him out.
I'll do it.
Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of fresh meat.
No conversation is being had for him. He's just in it.
All right,
What do I get
that is
from
going
that?
to be that is going to be 30 experience.
30 experience.
You're actually
That's
getting
what
awfully
six-
close to level 20 as well.
Damn.
Attack.
Attack! All right.
Kill!
Okay, so actually, because of the support bonus, you're going to get some boosted stats.
Boom.
That's why I went over there.
Yep. Okay, so let me really quick calculate all of this. Angelo, I'm going to go ahead and say that you have yote this thing as the soldier. Your 8 Mights Javelin. Coming off of your 23 attack now because of the support bonus. It's going to be 31 twice upon the soldier. 5. He is gone. Angelo, you gain 40 experience from this, and as well as a support point with Fulky.
I shall add that.
I believe Adri also gained support with Fulky from that last battle.
Nice.
And I believe this means a level up for Angelo, so he's now level 18.
You said 40 things, right?
Yes!
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say there are a couple characters who are close to level 20.
There are a few characters close to level 20 indeed.
Ba-da-da-da.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Ooh. Good roll.
Alright.
You know what's a shame?
What's a shame?
What's that?
One of my highest HP people is now Angelo.
Yeah, we saw that.
He is now
30
at,
HP, huh?
30 HP. Same level as Galen right now.
Oh my god. Yeah! Angelo is pretty bulky.
He has gotten
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
ripped.
Jesus
Angela, where'd you
Christ.
get all those muscles?
I've always had them.
That's not true.
Bullshit.
That is not how muscles work.
That's how mine work. Jeez. If we're all
my
done
muscles
focusing
work
on my
like that.
body, can we please kill more things?
That sounds like a plan, Stan!
It's Angela, but okay. I like the enthusiasm.
Ivory just wants. He's gonna like. Wait.
Ivory can move 6 spaces. There we go.
Yeah, he's gonna hop
move
right in front of Edric.
You know what? These skeletons have been around. These skeletons have been around for a while. I'm just gonna get rid of them.
Oh, rest in peace, Skellies. Oh wait, they're already
I
dead.
was getting
but,
tired of them. They were blocking my way up Tristana.
They were becoming more dicks than anything.
Yeah.
Just like laughing, chuckling, having a beer.
It's like
They-
they were
They have
bullying
beer?
him. They were cornering him and taking his lunch money.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the card.
right, the card.
The card. Oh right,
What do you,
that's me. I
what do you
forgot.
say?
Wow, good job.
I'm
Look.
crossing my fingers so hard right
The
now.
card.
I'm also crossing my fingers.
Draw one
the
card. Drawing
Come on.
the
Draw
card.
the card.
Come on.
Right.
Draw the
Are
card.
we
Draw
ready?
the card.
Are we
Uh,
ready
yes.
for the card?
I'm ready.
I'm ready for the
I'm ready
card.
for the card.
Are we? Oh my god! What is this?
What is what?
The big sky.
What is it?
Ah!
What is it?
What does that do?
We already have this. We already have.
Oh, come
it's the
on.
T-posing eagle.
We don't
Okay.
need-
What is this?
Okay, so we already drew this card before. If memory serves me right. So you have not yet used. You have stored this card away and have not yet used it. So, draw again.
Draw one again.
Oh, so I don't get 2 revives.
That wasn't a revive.
That wasn't a revive.
Oh.
Big Sky allows you to send a message to anybody.
Fingers, really, right now.
Crossing fingers. If
Come
this
on,
feels
man.
like rolling for characters in Fire Emblem Heroes.
God, seriously.
The Lost.
The Lost. Okay, what does that
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no
Wait.
whammies.
Wait, I know what this one is. I think.
Your character gets transported to.
Well, wait, is that what it does
What?
here?
do? I don't think so. Hold on.
Wait.
Oh,
This
let me
is
read.
the card that sends Momo to DMP.
That's what it did in our game.
Well, that's not what it does in this game.
What does
Please
it do here?
Please tell me it's a summon.
I don't think it's a summon.
God damn it!
Let him finish. God damn.
All right.
Stop
The Lost.
spoiling our cards.
The player's active unit is warped to a random location on the map. So I'm gonna go ahead. All right, you just moved Galen, right?
Yeah, let's move Galen. It was Galen.
All right, moving around randomly.
This really is what it feels like to play Fire Emblem Heroes.
You know, this map is probably going to be a lot more quickly than I anticipated.
I don't know what happened, but I'm very happy.
I love Galen.
I'm seeing in chat, Galen goes to DMP, everyone else dies.
Galen goes to DMP, everyone.
Galen kills Murder God. Galen takes the throne as the new Murder God.
Oh no!
Galen is the new murder.
He's a much more just murder god, I suppose.
I feel like if Galen were to be put into DMP, he would just, like, be attacked almost every night and he just wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Galen is the tough guy.
He is the body. He is the bodyguard and the gunsman all in one.
And the tough guy.
And the tough guy.
He comes with tough guy built in. Anyways, if that's everybody, I believe I will initiate the enemy phase. So, this general, this guy, he's going to come out towards Angelo. 1, 2, 3, and attack with a steel axe. So, let me go ahead and calculate that damage. The general leans back and smashes into Angelo, but Angelo dives out of the way, only being grazed a little bit. Okay.
Grazed by the general!
Okay.
Scott, I'm going to slaughter you.
This is starting to get a little scrappy.
Alright, 19. It's gonna be 19 versus your defense of 20. That's gonna be 9 damage. So you're at 10.
10.
So, Angelo, you continue counterattack, smashing into the general once, twice. So that's going to be coming off of 19. Sure, javelin. It's going to be a 24 damage versus the general's defense, which is 17. So that's going to be doing 7 damage per hit. So it's going to be clank, clank. The general sitting at 18 damage. 18 health.
I'm going
Oh,
to
wait,
murder
no.
him.
Wait, no, I am incorrect. 10 health because I forgot to take into account finesse strike. The Great Knight, seeing that an enemy unit has been transported behind him, is going to gallop towards Galen and probably die instantly. Galen, you stand there with your arms folded, and then you pull out your throwing axe, and you like smash it into the Great Knight's face.
God.
You hurl it into his face. He falls off of his horse. The horse gallops past you, and I don't think his brain's working anymore.
I think he's actually fucking destroyed.
All right, Angelo. Okay, Angelo gains 15 experience, and Galen gains 40.
40, nice.
Yep. All right, and the general is going to Galen is the closest unit to the general. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Are
he's
you
gonna
sure you want to do that?
bring it on. I can take you. I have armor. You're not the only one around here with armor.
Hey, buddy.
What?
Fucking shakes the axe at him. Can you throw?
He can't throw because he doesn't have a throwing axe equipped.
Galen's gonna throw the axe at him. Very
Alright.
hard.
All right,
He's fucking dead, guys.
Galen, you throw the axe at him
Okay.
very hard. Hold on.
He's very fucking
Actually,
dead.
this is actually you got to do that on player phase. Ally phase hasn't completed yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This music actually works really well for this.
All right, now you can throw the axe.
Hold on, I'd like Sis to finish off the other one, if we could.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and finish off the other one. You shalapow the general. The general is gone, bodied, dead.
Angelo gives
What?
a...
You expected me to say something?
No, we didn't.
Good.
Angelo
Angelo gives a
lets
what?
off a soft sigh. Just, thank you. He has been going through this entire dungeon alone. He is on 10 health.
Yeah, somebody
His
should
shirt
probably
is
heal him.
destroyed.
Cool.
He appears to be in
Well,
range of a cavalier
Yetta
to
kind of
heal.
runs
Yeah, there
up.
we go.
Bink.
Bink. All right, heal him.
Maybe actually.
Manica is gonna like run up behind Tristana and like stop, because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't really talk to this person. He's just
He's very nervous.
he's very.
Where are they? Where in the god's name are they?
Ooh, 10 heal. Oh, I love you. Oh, you both are so good to me. Oh.
Is that Audrey? You can Audrey, you can hear Quaz's voice from around the corner.
We're on our way! Stay tight!
We're safe. We're safe, Kato. Just hang in there for a little bit longer.
Hey, big guy! What's the hold up over there?
There really wasn't any hold up.
He's fucking dead, guy. I don't know how many times I have to say this.
The general is.
Zilch!
Don't you?
All right.
Don't you shout at me when I was trying to do my cool thing first.
Okay. Speaking of which, are you still yearning to yeet this throwing axe?
Oh, very, very. I want this to go straight through the armor into the chest cavity. I want him
into
dead.
the chest cavity. Okay, so this is going to be coming off of
It
Galen's
has to go into
Titan-
the chest cavity specifically, because if I hit him in the brain, then he's not going to be able to think about what just happened.
All right, let's see. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, 24 damage, 24 attack. I'm sorry, I am underestimating Galen, a mistake that I shall never make again. Oh, speaking of which,
Speaking of which,
I believe. All right, so that's going to be coming off That's going to be coming off 32 damage. I was about to misapply Warcry again, but no. But 17. That's going to be 32 minus 17. Of course, that is going to be 15 damage on the 15 damage on the general, because Galen is surprisingly fast for an armor. He's actually going to double that, and he's going to leave the general at 2 HP. Beating him within an inch of his life. He's bleeding out of his chest cavity because Galen has yoked.
I'm just imagining him like on the floor choking out on his own blood. That's all I imagine right now. Juno, am I allowed to leave him there and just let him bleed out?
Split! Jesus Christ!
That's not going to take his HP down to 0, of course, but...
Why not?
It's
Just let the
unfortunately
man
not a
bleed
mechanic
out.
in Fire Emblem.
Unfortunately not a
Galen, can I kill him?
No,
Why?
because
Why?
Alright.
I said so.
Come on.
we just have our enemy and ally phase so we can finish this?
Yeah, it's about almost time for our break. So let's just have our enemy phase. The general uses the last bits of his strength to try to attack Galen, but Galen grabs his axe, throws him to the ground, and then pulls out his hammer, and then smashes into the general's back, crushing his spine instantly.
There goes the general!
Galen, you retrieve your throwing axe from out of the general's chest cavity. And the barbarian, looking through the gaps in between the walls, looks at you, very afraid of what's going to happen next. And then Kato
Always gotta make an example.
And then Kato mauls him. He's gone.
I love Kato. I immediately love Kato just from that.
As Adri is bashing at the walls, he looks to Galen and says, "I'm almost disappointed.
And
You should have gone for the head."
If I did, you wouldn't be able to reflect.
Fair
So,
enough.
I don't care.
Fair enough.
Walks up to the bars with the hammer.
Playing.
I would have gone for the jugular so that the blood would have gone everywhere.
All right,
Ooh, I like that.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys speak for a bit.
I think we're done.
All right, you done?
Floating
Okay.
voice in the sky. If you tell us to speak, then we're not gonna speak.
All right. Well, the floating voice in the sky says that you guys break apart the walls, and Korza runs up and hugs both of you, Adri and Fulky.
Oh my god! Audrey, Volky, you're alive! You're well!
What happened?
When our village was razed, we were captured by these soldiers saying that they were working for somebody called the Ringmaster?
Master.
I don't know. That's what they called them. But you're safe. You're here. Kato, they're safe.
It's good to see you two. I'm glad you two are safe as well.
Is there anyone else, or is it just...
That's all that we know. We're the only ones that we know of. And you.
To be honest, we thought we were the only ones left alive. It's good to know there are survivors.
They took Kato's beast stone. He can't shift back into his human form.
Bastards. Well,
Mike runs up. He says, "Fellas, looks like there's some catacombs behind where the other folks were standing. Yeah, might want to loot these chests as well, since looks like we've cleared out the place."
I suppose there's time for pleasantries.
Thank you all so much.
Korza runs over to Galen.
My name's Kwarza. This is my brother Kato.
Hello. I like that one. I saw what it did.
He's a he.
Kato growls in assent.
Out of character, did you just assume its gender?
Did you
Sorry,
just you just called him an
His
it as
gender.
well?
That was me. That was out of... You know what I meant. Fuck.
Ivory jumps onto Noah's head, bounds off of his head
Ah.
to meet the new friends.
Who are you?
Hi! My name's Ivory. What's your name?
Kwarza.
Oh yeah,
Ivory
this
sticks
is a little cub
Ivory
we found. A little dragon cub.
A dragon. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. They told me that
Ivory just kind of does a jazz hands and sticks his leg out. Ta-da!
It's. I didn't know that there were dragon survivors as well.
We weren't so
Survivors?
sure
What do you mean?
ourselves. Do you want to tell them?
I'm sorry. The beast shifters have been hunted for a long time by the Empire. I don't know. This isn't to say, of course, that you are the only dragon out there, because I know that you're here, but I was told a long time ago that the king had issued an edict. The dragons were to be hunted.
What? But if that would have happened, I would have known. But how come I didn't know this?
I don't know. I just met you.
Yeah, she's got a point there.
Don't
Listen,
worry.
you're-
I'm sure there's still dragons out there. Just have to find them.
I would hope so. It'll be okay. I always like to look so positive.
I mean,
It'll be
the
fine.
tigers are still
It's
around.
all gonna be fine.
The tigers are still around. We'll look for the dragons together.
Galen comes up behind Ivory and just kind of picks him up, puts him on his shoulders. It's gonna be okay.
Well,
We'll
yeah.
find him.
It's gonna be okay.
All right.
Ivory just kind of like leans down and extends his little hand to
Korza.
Quarza, sorry. And like
Korza. What are you saying?
like to shake their hand.
All right. Korza. She takes Ivory's hand in hers, and she shakes gently. Kadho kind of like leans against Audrey and like kind of like nuzzles him. Nuzzles against Folky. Turns to Galen, gives him a regarding, respectful nod.
He nods back.
You guys are safe now. That's all that matters.
Where did Ivory go?
Ivory is on Galen's shoulders.
There he is. All right, Noah. I suppose you guys want to know the contents of these chests.
It's a little difficult to open this. Tristana, a little help here?
Here, let me get that, Angelo.
Angelo's fucking so buff, he's just gonna try to stab at it. Shit. Crowbar that shit.
The lock does not budge. Here, Tristana, you got Tristana. I got this one.
Here, hold on. If I just kind of
You sure about that?
like, I got this. I got it. Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Hold on. I'm gonna
She's
roll.
just
I'm actually
standing
gonna
there.
roll.
Yeah, roll athletics.
Her hips cocked, her eyebrow is also cocked.
All right,
She's
you
like,
don't.
Wait. What is that plus? Fuck.
9.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't do that.
Yeah, you do it. You know what? Let me get it. Mike picks out a lockpick and picks the chest lock. Yeah, you jostled the tumblers a bit, but oh, there we go. Got it. Like the chest opens up. Inside is 5 fruits of life.
I'm on it. That's 15 fruits of life that we have.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys can distribute your HP amongst your characters.
Jesus.
Inside
You're
of Noah's.
welcome.
All right, inside of Noah's. Let's see. Let me see. There is a. There is the.
Is it an A or is it a V?
I'm sorry.
I'm teasing.
There is a reset staff.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Okay, so what reset does is after combat, if unit attacked, resets special cooldown of target and foes within 2 spaces of target, and inflicts the following status on target and foes within 2 spaces of target through their next actions. Inflicts special cooldown charge -1 per attack during combat.
Fuck.
Do you want that?
Okay, wait, it minuses 1 attack on the player, or...
Minus on the enemy. Minus is 1 special
I have
cooldown.
to say, Tristana don't need a -1 attack on her lowest stat. I mean...
No. It inflicts like the guard effect upon enemies.
Alright, I mean, this staff was fun, but I'm ready for a new toy. Let's go.
All right, Tristana, you equip the reset staff. And with that, we are going to go on break. We'll see you all in about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Welcome back to Cursed Phone.
Yeah. That.
Yeah.
You said.
What I said.
We're,
All
we're
right.
back and everything's totally not on fire. I'm telling you guys, we got this.
Also, there go the general jokes. I'm done with the general jokes. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, thank God.
I just died. That was me dying.
Oh no. Split, there's more generals on the next map.
Well, never mind.
Please stop the general joke. Please.
This joke is just not great in general.
Hey!
I will accept that if we just stop with them.
We'll stop. No more general jokes.
I
I'm
will
going to
say,
slaughter
as you
somebody
know what,
and
as
not
long
miss
as
a
I can
break.
guarantee it for at least the last general that we kill.
Alright, there's only 2 generals on the next map, but...
Okay.
Okay. So, you guys want to move on into the next area?
Yeah, I suppose.
I
so.
mean, we
think
have
we're ready.
everything.
Alright, you guys have everything? Okay.
Everything except the rest of our party.
Yeah, guys, move up!
I'm just gonna, like, automatically heal all of my boys.
Yeah, heal everybody. The battle's over.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mike, kind of like pries up. We gotta I guess all that's left is we gotta just retrieve Kadho's beast stone so he can turn back.
Yeah,
that'd be a great.
nice.
That'd be a great idea.
Which direction did you say they went?
Well, I presuming that this is the only door in the room. I'd say that the door of the stone is in this in here. And then Mike uses his lockpick to pick open the door, and I'm going to take you guys to the next screen after I coalesce you guys so I can select you all at once.
I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
This is, like, not important to anything, but, like, what is a beast rune?
Beast rune is a beast stone, but it like gives you a more like sturdy beast form.
So,
It's like the upgraded version.
So
what you're saying is it's an upgraded rune?
I'm saying we
I'm
have a
calling-
beast thing.
Mhm.
Just, like, on hand. Spare.
We do have a spare beast
Wait.
one.
But like that's better. Oh, actually, hold on.
Yeah, you
I
see
have
what
a
I'm,
better-
what I'm getting at here?
I have a better idea. Hold on.
You just, just give someone the better thing and then just give him...
Yeah, Folky switches out her
Yeah.
beast stone for her
Just
beast
about-
rune.
Angela's just over here, like, hold on, don't we have a spare? Isn't that how that...
Oh.
Does that how that work?
Do we have one beast rune or 2 beast runes?
We have
No,
a
we have
single beast rune. We can give
No,
that
no,
to one
Angela, I know what you're saying. Come here.
Okay, alright. Hello.
We'll make the exchange.
Okay.
So, wait a sec. If I were to use the beast stone... Wait, I don't need the beast stone. I'm already cool enough to do it on my own.
Okay, you're
Shifter.
fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so...
The shifters are the only race who have been able to use these
So,
stones.
Sorry guys, I'm just realigning you.
So what we're doing here is just... Yeah, okay, there you go. Yes.
Don't worry.
Kato, good news!
Little man spawn here figured it out. He's been really helpful.
Folky, do you want to tell him the great news that we have for him?
Yeah, we got a beast stone. I mean, it's not the one you had, but it's a good one. It was
Just
mine.
for you.
Korza, on Kadho's behalf, takes it from Folky and Angelo's hands with her currently opposable thumbs, and
Where did my beast rune go?
Don't know what you're talking about. We never had anything of the sort. Anyway, go on.
Never heard of it.
why is
Adri?
Don't worry about
Don't worry about it.
He shouts a lot.
guys? Did you take his beast stone?
I don't know what you're talking about. Move on.
Look, guys. Look, I found
like,
this other one
before-
underneath. I
before
found this
Mike
one
can
underneath
finish,
that big statue.
Wait, there is?
Cool, we can keep it. Anyways, let's continue with the nice soft moment that we've constructed. Angelo's staring daggers into Mike.
Mike backs off and kind of like slips the other beast stone that he found into Cora's other hand. This one was,
Yes.
I believe this one was your
Yes.
brother's. Okay, I'm just gonna back away.
Falky is so kindly sacrificing his her beast stone so that.
Did you just call me a he,
Shut
Angelo?
the fuck up.
I thought we had something special.
Fuck.
We do.
You
I
messing
have
with my
tanked.
sister.
I have tanked almost 30 health in that back room. I am understandably exhausted. Please, let's move on.
All right, Korza takes the other beast stone, and then like hands Kadho the one that he had before, and then just kind of like thanks. She kind of backs away like towards Adri.
This was gonna be such a nice moment.
Slips it back into his pocket, slips it back into his hand, and then she says, "Okay."
Okay, so, all right. While this is happening, Tristana, you notice like the air around you feels a little bit warmer, and you look up at the statue. You look up at the broken statue in the center of the room. All right, so let me change the music. All right.
Ooh, that's a change.
Mm-hmm. So you're staring up at a statue of what appears to be a woman with ears pointed like ivories, a halo around her head, and holding what appears to be a cloth. The statue is definitely damaged, but you can still make out the fact that it is supposed to be the figure of a goddess.
Do any of us recognize it?
Actually, yes. Luyetta, who was there with Lawrence when he was when he was looking at the tapestry, recognizes this as the same figure in the tapestry who was granting the sword to the legendary hero.
Do I know her name?
Yes, actually. This is the from your history teachings. This is the goddess Pythar, the fire dragon, in the form that she used to walk amongst the humans.
Does Ivory know who she is?
Ivory also knows who she is because Ivory has been around for a while.
Ivory's
Yeah.
a dragon.
Ivory is a
He
dragon.
is a dragon.
He knows this stuff.
He's
He
a
knows his stuff.
baby dragon.
He knows his dragons.
That don't look like no
Ivory
dragon
just
I've ever
kinda-
seen.
Oh, well, this
Ivory
is the
just kinda
statue of
walks
the
up to
beautiful
statue
python.
and touches the end of it.
The statue does not react.
Wow, I had no idea.
Connor comes up next to Ivory. What are you doing?
Huh. I don't
Alright.
know why, but I feel a sense of happiness when I look at this.
Yes.
Because this is the I'm sure you feel a connection with Pythar. I can relate. She's a beautiful figure. Very inspirational.
All right.
I see lots of power and strength in her, as I'm sure many of us can.
All right.
Ivory just kind of gives a very cute little dragon smile.
Tristana turns away. He just doesn't really care.
Nor Adric.
All right, but Tristana,
Okay.
something in the back of your mind is drawing your attention back towards the statue. Like something is compelling you to stand in front of it,
I mean, I am in front of it.
with facing it.
Really in front of it.
Alright, fine. Is this better? Front and center? Is this where I need to be? Huh?
All right. As soon as you stand there,
Upskirt.
Great.
Yay!
Oh my god, guys. Ivory, you fly up to the statue's broken head, and you
Oh,
sit in like
wait.
the crevice.
Don't be an idiot.
All right.
So
Will you two please get down from there?
Please.
it's guys, that looks dangerous.
It's
I mean,
fine. I know I'm
Down.
Ivory,
Fine.
down.
Down, folks, down. Come on, guys. If this is a statue of a goddess, I don't think you should be desecrating it as much as it's been already desecrated.
Don't worry, that wasn't a
I wasn't
canon
trying to
interaction.
desecrate it.
Ivory's was.
A piece of stone falls from the head.
A piece of stone falls from the
Ow!
head. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Adri looks to Lulietta and just mutters to himself, humans and their obsession with mammary glands.
Julietta looks uncomfortably at her own boobs.
Oh. Okay. And Tristana, as you look up at the statue, you start to hear a voice. Come. You. Your soul. I sense an emptiness
What about
within.
You okay, Tristana?
Shut up. Just shut up.
You who had been robbed know now that in the eyes of the goddess, you are worthy.
Tristana kind of takes a step back. This time, you actually see actual emotion on her face, and it's not really a discretion between, or it's not one emotion or the other. It's a mixture of a whole bunch of things. A lot of pain, fusion, mixed emotion. Anything, but just kind of slowly backs up a little bit.
Hey, you all right there? You look like you've seen a ghost, Mike.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Tristana. Ivory, like, gets in front of Tristana and kind of, like, holds her hand. What's wrong?
Tristana pulls away, like, very harshly.
Y'all see something?
Just leave.
I didn't see anything, hear anything. This is all bullshit.
Maybe give her some space to breathe.
Well, hey, what's in these chests then? Y'all check that, Angelo?
I'll get the other one.
Crowbar.
As the others move to collect the items from the chests, Tristana, you hear the voice in the back of your head again. Know this: the path to healing your wounded soul lies in the dragon's bond.
Okay. Can she run away? Can she run out or no?
Probably not a smart idea.
Probably not a smart idea.
Not a smart idea, but she's not gonna really care right now whether or not it's a smart idea.
Well.
Okay, if she runs, Ivory's running after her.
She can try running.
Alright.
Ivory's
can I
gonna
roll
catch
for run?
her.
Roll magic.
Roll magic? Okay, that's just normal d20, right?
Yep.
Thought that'd be something like repel or
Okay.
something.
All right.
Ooh.
Tristana, you run out to the hall, and you are breathing heavily.
Hallway.
The voice.
Tristana!
Ivory, you run after her.
Don't
The-
follow me. Do one smart thing and just leave me alone.
But being alone isn't. I don't think that's what you need right now. You.
Believe
Please
me.
don't.
Being alone is the best thing for me. For everyone.
That's what you said when we first met.
It's still true.
Please. Ivory just gets a wee bit closer.
I said step back.
His ears kind of fold down a little.
Listen. I know it seems terrible and mean, but I can't get close to you for a good reason. All I ever do is bring pain and suffering. I'm like a disease. A plague.
That's not true.
You don't know me.
Sure I do. You're my friend.
You don't
You've
know
always
who
been
I
my
am,
friend.
or where I've been.
I know that I care about you a lot.
And that's a dangerous mistake. Alright.
Ivory's eyes just kind of, like, widen a little, and just kind of looks down and... Sorry.
Tristana's gonna kind of just linger in the hallway at this point.
Angela's gonna come up and
leave
just
it.
like put a hand on Ivory's shoulder and just be like, okay, maybe we should back away for a bit, give her some space. Clearly
This
there's
is never-
something wrong.
This has never happened before. She's always liked my hugs, and she's always been there for me, and...
Sometimes things happen. It's like that sometimes. You just have
I
to be
don't
there
like
for
it like that sometimes.
Well, you don't exactly have the power over it now, do you?
I can try.
And besides, even the most insufferable always find a way to return to the pack.
She's not insufferable. She's just hurting.
She just needs some time away.
Hey, Ivory, I know what you'd like.
Huh?
Do you want to go rummage through things? It's an
You
adventure.
bet I do!
There you go, there's a chest right over there.
He, like, bounds to the chest.
Alright, you guys want to check the chest now?
Oh,
Yeah!
What does Adru do?
you did well.
I try.
Do you think that, well, she'll be okay?
I'm sure she'll come around eventually. They all do. You did.
Certainly hope you're right.
Of course I'm right. Come on.
That was a
Danica
perfect
kind of, like,
chest sound.
leans toward Mike.
Uh,
I don't know what that child is thinking. He went from sad to bounding with happiness. I don't understand. How can one recover that quickly?
Well, Manakes are very young. Well, he looks like a very young Manakee to me. Probably... He's probably easily distracted. I hope that's the case. What looks like Tristana over there is going through some pretty rough feelings.
He's just kind of sitting now. Like,
Angela's
Not
just gonna
anything.
very slowly approach. Because he is very curious. And they have had, at some points, a seemingly good back and forth, so he's almost confident in his abilities here.
Alright. In the meantime, I'll check these chests. Okay, so in this one, there is a... There's a... Sorry, I didn't... Sorry, 1 second.
It takes a while to rummage through these things.
It takes a while to rummage through these things.
It's just a bunch of rocks, a lot of yellow rocks. No one needs that.
Galen's over here just like cheering on Ivory to try to lift their spirits, just like rummage.
Rummage. All right,
Ivory literally has his feet in the air.
all right, in the left one, you find a heavy spear,
Ooh.
which is effective against armors.
Heavy.
I found this thing!
Clunk!
Galen like slightly lifts the spear, letting Ivory like think that they got it. There you go. Good find, buddy.
I bet I could use this thing!
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You just gotta train your muscles up to it.
Be like
Obviously, I got good muscles. See?
be like Angela over there.
Sure do.
Mike chimes in.
And
Meanwhile, he opens up the other chest. Inside is a master seal.
Ooh.
We'll be needing that.
We will be needing that. We'll be needing several of those.
Angelo, after like awkwardly, slowly shuffling over to her, finally slides against the wall until he's just like right next to her and slowly sits down next to her. So,
What do you want?
to start a conversation, first of all, it's a nice greeting you've got there. Really polite.
I'm not here to make friends. So.
I know. I don't care if you are or not. That's your choice. But I like you so far. So I suppose you can say that you've made one.
It's like I said to the little one, it's a dangerous game. You don't know me, you don't know where I've been.
Yeah, that, once again, doesn't really matter to me. I know it's hard to believe, but I wasn't really cut out for the life of being a day in, day out safety farm boy.
Really?
Ah, what? Did the constant violence and adventurous attitude not tip me off at all? Maybe it was my overconfidence, which I will finally admit to, or the amazing charisma that I have worked on for so long. That's a laugh. That's one thing. Come on.
Why do you care?
Like I said, I suppose you can say you have a friend now. And I'm being a friend. Just like the little one wanted to. I just don't seem to be able to read how things work sometimes.
What now? What do I do?
Well, a good start is to rejoin, first of all. Come with us. I mean, you had a small outburst. I don't think anybody really cares. It's not like you stabbed any of us.
No, I didn't.
Come on. Let's rejoin the group. It's gonna be okay.
Gets up, turns around, holds her hand out.
He gets up as well, takes it in his, leads her along. And look who has come back to the party. All right. What have we found?
I don't know what happened.
Well, we found this thing. Points at the spear that Ivory is holding.
He tries to lift it over his head.
Oh.
I did this before. I can do it again.
And, you're doing a great job.
And over here we got this thing. Mike brings the master seal over, plops it in front of the others. Looks like some kind of astrolabe.
Well, it
any of
looks
us know what
expensive,
this
so...
artifact's doing?
Let's sell it.
Does anybody want to roll an investigation or something? Or?
Sure,
I'll roll
why
it.
not?
I'll do it.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's
Right.
all do it, but like still.
I have no idea what it is.
It looks like an ivory to you. It looks like an astrolabe.
I don't know what that is.
To you, it looks like just a bunch of brass rings around like, some kind of ruby core.
So I have 23 plus 14.
All right.
Wait, what are we rolling again?
Investigation.
Investigation.
That is a 8 plus 21.
All right. Who are you rolling on? Adri? Okay. Adri, you recognize this as what the humans know as a master seal. Other than that, That's all that you know what it's called.
I,
Angelo,
Yeah.
you recognize immediately that this will promote any eligible unit from level 10 or higher into an advanced class.
For the uninitiated in our party right now, the non-Fire Emblem players, more specifically JoJo, this is where Ass-chan came from.
This is where
Yes.
class. It comes from class change.
Yeah, it comes from class change.
So,
I think you guys better hold on to that.
so
So,
Angelo picks it up, looks it over, shakes it a bit, make sure it's real. So this is very expensive, firstly. Second of all, very useful.
Are we gonna sell it?
No, I don't think so. I think this is one of the few things that we found that we might want to keep.
All right.
Oh, okay. And I'm keeping this big thing, the big spear. I'm gonna use it.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, look, I'm really strong. I can carry it. I'm holding it above my head right now. Obviously, I can hold it.
As impressive as that is, I feel like that's something that's more tuned to one of our lance-wielding friends over there.
I can practice. I can learn. I promise I'll take great care of it, please.
Here, how about this? You let one of us hold on to it, and then later on when we're not in the middle of a dungeon, we'll train you to use it.
Okay, this sounds awesome.
Yeah, sounds like some kind of fun.
He's like bobbing up and down in excitement.
In fact, Angelo kneels down to Ivory's height, points up at Galen. He loves training people.
Ivory slowly turns, and it's like as he turns, a giant toothy smile grows on his face, and he looks right up at Galen.
Galen,
Is that so?
Galen looks down at the two, straight-faced at first.
Ivory just has sparkles in his eyes.
Then a very wide grin slowly pulls itself along his face. I think I can do something with this.
Woohoo! Yay!
Well, in the meantime, personally, I feel like if I tried wielding one of these things, it would shrink my armor just like that. Why don't you take care of it, Angelo?
Oh, fine. I suppose I can throw it into the myriad of other things that I'm carrying around with me.
Or that I'm carrying around with me.
Yeah, it's semantics. Speaking of which, Julieta, can you hold this for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much. You're a darling.
You put the heavy spear into your convoy.
Da-da-da-da-da. Or whatever sound effect.
Meanwhile, with this Master Seal, just to keep Tristana in the group, he's not gonna immediately abandon her the second he brought her back in. He just walks up to her and he's like, "Hey, how about you take a look at this? You might find this interesting."
What? She reluctantly steps out of the shadows to go and see what all this ruckus is about, all this commotion.
Angelo approached her directly.
Yeah.
Oh, Angelo, fuck you.
He's physically holding the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's physically holding. I'm sorry, I'm so tired.
It's okay.
It's okay.
He's holding up a Master Seal to her.
Oh.
He's like, "Hey,
Ah.
just to keep you still involved in everything, look at this. It's pretty, isn't it?"
Yeah, sure. It's pretty.
All right.
Maybe you want to roll an investigation check on that Miss Max level.
You think? You think?
Yeah.
All right. Tristana, you recognize this is a Master Seal. Everything I just said about the promoting a unit who is eligible is
Eligible?
there. Yes, is now known to you as well.
Eligible.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yes, what do you do? What do you think?
With the Master Seal? What am I supposed to do with the Master Seal? Do I put it on my forehead? What do I do?
he kind of shakes the thing in front of her for a second, just to, like, waiting for a response of, like, what she thinks. She's like, so, any thoughts? Anything at all?
Alright, she just reaches out and she just grabs it straight up, nabs it.
All right.
Okay.
You turn it around in your hands. You examine it a bit. Nothing happens for a while.
For a while?
And Mike walks up. He's looking at it. Is something supposed to happen?
That's what these people are telling me, but nothing's happening.
Well, why don't you look at it? Why don't you look over it for a little bit longer? We'll see you outside. Right, Mike heads out. Come on, guys. We'll just be outside, Tristana. All right.
Everyone starts heading their way out.
All right.
Angelo pats her on the shoulder lightly. Just consider it a gift, then.
She looks at it. Everybody get the fuck out. Get out!
We're going! Everybody!
The Kadho plods out the door as well. All right.
Jojo! Get out!
I'm doing
Get out of here!
That way.
Get them all out!
Go on! Get out of here!
Get out of my room, Dad! I'm playing Minecraft! Look at my room! Playing Minecraft!
Minecraft!
All right. And now, Tristana, you were left
Ivory
alone.
kind of lags
Left
back a
alone,
little, looks
finally.
back at her, and
You peer over the seal again. Ivory, you look back once more. Ivory gives one more sad glance to Tristana. One more caring glance towards Tristana. And then heads out the door as well. Tristana, you are left alone with the Pythar statue.
Tristana looks at the statue, looks at the stone that was apparently supposed to activate, gets a little angry, tosses it at the ground.
Clink!
Scuttles across the floor. Feeling more defeated and broken than ever, she kind of just plops down in front of the statue.
Alright. Suddenly, Tristana, you feel a warmth pass over your body. You look up, and you see that the Master Seal is... the core of the Master Seal is beginning to glow. Alright. Around the rims of your vision, a golden light appears. Everything goes white for a second. And you feel this warmth around you. You feel it's touching every corner of your skin. And when you open your eyes, something's changed.
Happened.
Tristana has been promoted. There we go.
Oh!
That is what her outfit looks like now.
Damn.
All right, so Tristana, I'm going to reset your level to level 1.
Yes, Sean.
Yes, class change. And Tristana, from now on, you will now gain 24 SP from level up, from each level up, and 6
Heck
SP from regular kills.
Oh, heck yeah.
So go ahead and add your stat boosts and your promotion growths.
Something I feel like there should be more epic music playing than this.
I'm sorry. It doesn't exactly make it easy. Vanverse being dead doesn't exactly make this easy, Scott.
That's true. Wait, Juno,
Hang
I'm
on,
so
I got
sorry. I'm
this.
so stupid. What am I doing? How am I doing this?
Just basically add the stuff. Hold on, let me do it.
Okay, I'm
Got
sorry.
this.
28, 17, 20, 23, 20, and 21.
Oh.
Awesome. There we go. Just basically add those.
I don't have 14 attack. Whoa!
Yeah. And now you're gonna calculate.
It's been like what? Getting the what?
Now you're gonna be getting. You're gonna be whenever you level up, you're gonna be calculating off of like the rate plus the number that you have in your promoted.
Oh, okay.
So
So
be
just
mindful
simple
of
math.
that.
Cool. Got it.
She did receive a nerf, unfortunately. She has no more underboob.
No, she still has under boob.
Stop staring at her chest, Scott!
You can't take away her underboob. This is an outrage.
She still has the under boob.
No,
It's
she
just
doesn't.
you're looking at her from the front.
Yeah, you're looking at her from the front, Scott. Jeez.
Well, he said
Silly
under
me.
boob, not side boob.
I know.
I have underboob and side boob in the same.
Wow, she's
fine.
wearing more clothing.
Wow, she's wearing more clothing.
No! Please, God, why?
All right.
Why?
Why must she wear more clothes?
Why?
Take it off, it's
Why? I don't want any clothes.
She doesn't have shoulders on her top. It's fine. It's fine. That's scanty enough.
That's the most
Yeah,
important.
sure.
Oh my god, guys. All right, Tristana, what do you do now?
Honestly, she's... Which is weird because Tristana never fucking smiles. And now everybody comes back in and sees her smiling and they're like, oh shit, what the fuck happened?
Did I just see her smile? Is this Mike?
I
Wait,
think
what?
so.
Seriously?
No, you didn't see anything. It's nothing. My face twitched.
Aww.
I knew you had feelings. That was mean. I'm
No.
sorry.
Take that back.
Ain't that a pretty little face?
Ivory runs over to Tristana and just hugs her. I knew you'd come around.
Aw, That's adorable.
Now, isn't this lovely? Absolutely
glares.
fucking precious.
He
And
just
reluctantly
nuzzles
hugs
his
Ivory
face
back.
into her clothes, like
Oh, that's so cute.
so happy.
Reluctant hugs everywhere. Go around. Go ahead. Take them. Take them. Take them. It's fine.
This doesn't feel reluctant. It feels great.
All right. Is that everything?
I think that's
Makes
everything.
So,
Where's that?
All right. Excellent. All right, I'm gonna take you guys back outside. That's not the correct place. Oh my god. Roll 20.
I know,
20!
right?
Come on! Don't blow this to her!
Stop! Make me look lame in front of my friends! God!
Stop embarrassing me in front of my friends. Look at her.
I'm playing video games!
I'm playing Fire Emblem in the basement.
I want to play Minecraft.
Look at them all.
mm-hmm.
They're so
All right.
happy.
Hey, look, it's the two RBFs. Oh wait, 3 RBFs. I'm sorry.
Look, Angelo's getting Mike Wazowski'd.
Yeah.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Juno, save me.
I am okay. You guys head out of the fortress, and the first thing that you notice, Damien, Lawrence, and Charles, is that Tristana looks a little bit different.
Lawrence is over there cutting a tree.
Lawrence is cutting a tree. The first thing he notices is that this tree is being cut down, because he's cutting it down himself.
He is cutting down a tree. Meanwhile, Damien walks up. All right. How'd it go? What happened? You look different. What happened? What happened?
I threw a stone on the ground and I saw white and my clothes changed. I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, you look great nonetheless.
Indeed, you look divine.
Stop looking
That's
at me.
incredibly odd. Galen, what
Ivory
happened?
just kind of like looks over at Charles and just gives him this dead-eyed smile. It's like, say another thing, I dare you. Make my day.
It's true.
I love her. Oh my god.
Fucking
Them.
Damien like taps his fingers together in front of his face, just like processing. Okay, stone, ground, changed clothes.
Long story short, there was a big statue that made her kind of upset. It was about this goddess named Pathos? Pythos?
Pythar, says Mike.
Pythar! That's the lady!
Pathos, the
Pythar.
god of emotion.
Okay.
Fire dragon goddess. There is
Fire
a
dragon
moment.
goddess, Pythar, magic stone.
Whatever. It
change
wasn't the statue
clothes.
itself.
It was a. Please let me speak.
Yeah.
I believe there is some sort of spiritual connection with the goddess in that moment that allowed Tristana to reach inside herself and access her inner strength, which, in turn, I believe it was a very great moment. And somehow it resulted in not only her spiritual change, but also her clothing changing.
I still don't know how to feel about this. I was naked for probably a second.
Well, no one saw you.
In all fairness, the clothes you were wearing before, you were not exactly hiding much.
This is
She
true.
glares. She glares. Fucking
Angelo
fire in eyes.
Angelo puts up his
Ivory
hands.
jumps out in
I-
front of them like,
I
"She's
apologize for
beautiful,
telling
leave
you
her
the truth.
alone."
I never said anything about her not being beautiful.
What are you saying that she is? What are you trying to say?
What do you want me to say?
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Just stop talking. You're good.
Got it. Shutting up now.
Well,
Galen pipes up, just like stepping out. To put it short, basically she was promoted.
Thank you.
That's a good way to put it.
I've seen it happen a million times over.
It can only happen once per unit.
I didn't know what to describe.
And I was in a war. Yes.
you see many units.
I've seen a lot of units.
That was a lot of happy moments, huh?
Yeah, actually. Most of them were very proud of themselves. As I'm sure Tristana
That's
is
awesome.
herself.
Yeah. Proud. You did.
Well, I'm proud of you, Tristana.
Damien kind of strokes his chin as if he had a beard, nods, and goes, "Alright, productive then. Lawrence!" Lawrence stops cutting the tree, looks over. "Oh, everyone's back! Hey!"
Oh.
Waves.
Oh, hey, you must be you must be the brothers of Galen and Angelo, huh? Says Mike.
Back we are.
Oh, the name's Mike, and I am actually a scout for Lulietta's brother, Edward.
Damien puts out his hand to him.
Mike shakes it
Nice
briskly.
to meet you. Good to know we have more friends out there.
Nice to meet you too. Speaking of more friends being out there, up north, I believe I mentioned that Commander Bridget was waiting for me. If you would like to come along, that would be ideal because the situation up there is not super great.
I suppose if we're needed,
What is up
then
there?
we should go.
What's the situation?
Well, let's just say we're in a little bit of a hot water with the government, and the people in Westport are also in hot water with the government. So,
Ugh, I don't like government stuff. It makes my head hurt.
yeah, it makes our head hurt. It makes our heads hurt too, Ivory. It makes our heads hurt too.
Everyone's in hot water with the government, including and especially me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to keep you in low profile, Princess, because according to our intelligence, they still do not know that you are. They still do not know where you are.
Wonderful.
Ivory just like blinks, looks at Luietta. You're a princess?
I told you this forever ago.
I probably
Seems it
wasn't
didn't
listening.
exactly
I was
sink in.
probably eating something or playing. What?
Lawrence pats Ivory's head. Yeah, it was a surprise to all of us.
Yes, I'm the princess of this land. I have 2 siblings. How old are you again? I know you're very old, but
Hey! I'm not that old in dragon years. I'm about, he looks at his fingers, counts them by 2s.
Continues for a while.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
we
a
should
solid
do that.
minute he counts. About 1600.
so that's not terribly. So you would know of my family. How could you not know this? Well, it's irrelevant. The point is,
it's
the point is, we're going to be in some very deep trouble if I'm discovered, and I would feel very bad if we got into trouble because of that.
Well, you have my word. I will make sure you're not discovered. It'll be like an undercover mission.
Yes, it'll
And
be very.
he like squats on the ground and puts his arms out like claws.
Damien, continuing to be very analytical about the entire situation, looks Lietta up and down for a quick second and goes, "We should probably get you new clothes."
Probably.
The jewelry's
You
gonna
can
have
buy
to
my
go.
scarf if you want to.
I don't know if that's gonna help too much, but the jewelry's gonna have to go. We'll only drag attention to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Probably put you something in, more, maybe like farmer's wear? No one would
Right.
expect that on a princess.
I posed as a farmhand, well, not a farmhand, a stable hand for a while.
Perfect. Do you still have the clothes on hand?
I might. I mean, I could check once we set up camp.
Then I suppose we should do so.
We should do so quickly.
Oh, we gotta
Right,
get on
well,
and move on. We still have
We've
daylight.
had a big day. We all deserve some rest, even
Yes,
Lawrence, who's been hard at work chopping trees.
I've got firewood.
Yeah.
That's great.
I can light the firewood. Can I light the firewood, Lawrence? Yes.
Hold on. Let's arrange the firewood into a fire first. You guys sure you don't want to hang out in the? Sure you don't want to rest up in the castle that you guys just raided?
Probably want to do that, but we can make the fire in a well-ventilated area in there.
You know what? That's true. That's true.
Yay! Fireplaces.
All right.
Or we could stay out here, build the fire, and then go inside. When it's done.
But what if there's a kitchen
Fires
inside?
inside of a building.
Well, then we can use the fire to light the fireplace in the kitchen so that we can make something nice. Like,
Oh, I'm so hungry.
I wonder if they have ingredients in there.
Maybe.
I might be able to whip something up.
That would be wonderful. Hey, I wonder if we can combine any of our recipes together.
That
would
sounds
be
awesome.
wonderful.
That sounds delectable. Charles. Oh, sorry. Edward has told me a lot about you guys' home cooking.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry. I could eat a horse. It's like an anime drool drips down his mouth.
Well, I guess we can head on back inside then, and then we'll just head out when we're ready.
Right.
I'll help you carry the firewood, Charles.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Lawrence goes over to help as well, not even saying anything.
All right. And you guys head back into the fortress. You set up camp there.
Yep.
Wait,
Julieta
whenever I want to have Falky have a moment with Adri.
All right. And as
Whenever-
everybody, whenever.
Whenever they're going inside,
Alright.
Falky's been really sulky since they
Folky's been
sulky.
Sulky.
Okay. As
Since they got out, and
Alright.
she's like, yeah.
as they head back in, Folky and Adri are tailing behind a little bit.
Something troubling you?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great that we found them. I mean, the two of them. Kind of wish we'd found more. But
There's only so many that we can find at one given time. To be perfectly honest, it's incredible that we found any survivors to begin with.
yeah, but brother, you're gonna hate me for this, but that's not what I'm sad about.
What do you mean?
I'm not sad about that we only found two of them.
Then what are you upset about?
I'm starting to like some of these man spawn, but some of them I really hate. You know? Like,
Oh. Believe
ugh.
I'm in the same boat as you. But,
Really?
But you learn to get used to some of them. I'm not sure, but the way they care for each other, it's familiar.
Yeah, but I cannot like that. The Tristana one. She.
Kind of reminds you a bit of yourself, doesn't she?
No! It's not that.
Oh, come now. You're both a little bit feisty.
Maybe.
Very
And I don't
much
get.
so.
You know what I don't get, brother? I don't get why Angela went and helped her out whenever I was helping him out with the chest. It doesn't make any sense.
You're crushing on him, aren't you?
No.
Come to think of it, there have been a couple moments where you've given.
That's not true.
I'm not sure about that, sister.
Brother, you're disgusting.
Am I wrong, though?
Ew! I won't listen to you.
Well, regardless of the circumstances, you get used to some of them. I understand if the rest are a little less than palatable, but
Oh, for sure.
get used to it. Well, try to understand. They're much like the pack.
Yeah, just like a lot more weird.
We'll find them. We'll find them all.
Yeah.
But for now, let's just try and settle in.
All right. All right, and you guys go in. You have a delicious meal prepared with the combination of Noah's and Luyetta's cooking styles. You all enjoy a very hearty meal, well deserved after having to wad through totally not pea water for so long. And once you are well rested, the next day you head. Once you are well rested, the next day you head upwards. You head up north, and I'm going to take you guys to the map screen. Yay! I'm just going to point out where you're headed. So, you were here. Now you're headed up to here. Scroll down.
Scrolling down.
You are headed up here, Westport. And as you come up close to Westport, you start to notice in the background that there are a lot of ships with the Imperial emblem emblazoned on the sails. So you can probably tell that this place is under heavy police guard. It's being guarded pretty heavily. All right. And as you head into port, one second.
Yeah,
You notice that there are soldiers. There are soldiers moving around everywhere.
Wow.
Oh boy. Man, this place is crawling with Imperials. Up the wazoo, man. Up.
This place is. Yeah, I don't like any of this. I don't like any of these people.
I don't know about that. It feels a little bit like home, doesn't it, Noah? I mean, I guess, if you don't count the farm.
Well, yeah. Well, Westport's more of a port town, so you got more commerce going on here. Although it looks like they're in some tough times. Mike runs over to one of the fences, pushes on it, and like one of the bars falls into the water. Yeah, the committee's got to get on that, I think.
Might not want to touch that.
Yeah, I figured.
Huh.
Has Ivory been here before?
Probably. Ivory, you recognize this place. You recognize that this is a statue of this is a fully repaired statue of Pythar in the center, probably ceremonial. There's a little bit of graffiti on the back, but other than that, it appears to be mostly fine. And you recognize that this is Westport. You are in the town of Westport, a port town with many ships passing in and out. But you've been here a couple of times before, and you've never noticed this many Imperial ships on the water, or Imperial soldiers patrolling the streets. As a matter of fact.
I wonder what's going on here.
So this
Don't know.
This isn't a battle, right? We're just kind of here.
Yeah, we're kind of here right now.
Okay. So This boy is gonna step out as he does and just kind of do a quick investigation, I guess. Just kind of look everywhere, see what's going on.
All right.
So there's that plus 17. So total plus 17.
All right. So, Angelo. All right. In town, you notice that there are a lot of you notice that there are still a lot of Imperial soldiers patrolling around. There is a blacksmith and there is a shop. So here is where the blacksmith is, and here is the shop. We're running a little bit low on time, so I'm not gonna have you visit those just yet. And here we have some houses over here. You have some houses around here. There, and there. Lamps are lit with magic. There's a committee that goes around at around like night, but it is the middle of the day, so they're not lit.
I can't put my finger on it, but some of these houses feel very Canadian.
I don't get that reference.
Don't worry about it.
I also don't get that reference.
Scott, after the game, explain the reference.
All right. Adri, as you walk around town, you feel somebody brush by. Whoop, sorry about that.
Oh, of course.
And you hear the clapping of hooves.
Did that?
What just happened?
Check your pockets.
This is Scott stammering.
Yeah, you might want to stammer faster.
Wait,
going.
did he take anything or?
No, nope, nobody took anything.
Okay,
you feel your pockets. Nothing has been taken from you.
Second question, more important. Did he just have pointed ears?
That appeared to be the case. Interesting. It also seemed to be followed by a brigand.
By a what?
you might want to read that again.
No. I was saying brigand as like an axe wielder.
Yeah. Yes, a brigand who looks like an armored unit on a horse.
Yeah. Thanks for the call out, buddy.
Manlet, did you see it? Manlet!
I see Charles is doing Charles things.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my.
The villager kind of like fans herself.
No. Bad.
I like how Manlet is just canon now.
All right. Anything else you want to explore in the town?
No.
Well, Folky's gonna like sniff the beast guy and run after him, but I'm assuming that's gonna happen next episode.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we're not out of time yet, so you can just do some.
We have 7 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say it's wrapped up time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can leave that.
All right. I guess. All right.
I will.
Mike walks up to Charles. Hey, dude, claps him on the shoulder. Maybe save that for another time.
Of course. My mistake. Perhaps another day.
Charles, for the love of God, get away from the woman!
Take care.
She's blushing very hard.
Oh my.
All right. All of a sudden, some of you see a knight clanking up to a villager. Where are the tithes? Where are the tithes, boy? The villager. Well, business has been slow given the brigands. I said, where are the tithes? The knight barks.
What?
The beast woman and the woman on the horse. It's a lady. Are turn around look at and see this altercation beginning to escalate.
Oh, dear.
If you know the punishment for not paying the tithes, boy, you. I promise we'll have them ready for you by the time the next shipment arrives. I don't know when that'll be, but like all of a sudden it appears my thing has stopped responding. 1 second.
My TAD says stop responding.
All right.
Next time on Curse Throne.
I'm sorry. 1 second. Let me finish this up real quick. They are beginning to argue a little bit more, and as they do, the woman on the horse approaches the villager into the knight, and she says, "Is there a problem?" The knight looks up at this woman, and he clears his throat, and he says, "Why, yes, there is a problem. This villager is not paying the tithes." And the villager says, we can't. There's just no, there's no silence." The knight pushes the villager backwards, and then
Hey!
this lady steps in front of him, and she says, "Now hold on there. You can't just push a nice fellow like that out of the way without expecting a little something in return." And she draws back one of her fists. She is revealed to be wearing brass knuckles. And she clocks the knight in the face, causing him to stumble backwards.
Like them immediately.
She dusts off her hands, and she grins down at the knight. "So, you gonna be giving him that extra day to get the tithes paid, or am I going to have to, how should I put this? Maul your jugular?" Bridget.
Beast girls like this.
Folky just is like.
The lady on the horse steps forward and then reaches one hand. Easy, Esther, easy. We don't want to start any trouble, not while we're expecting company. The beast lady steps back and chuckles a bit. "I suppose you're right, Commander Bridget. I suppose you're right. Well, I suppose we won't be having any much more trouble from that guy. It looks like he's totally turtled." Turns back to the villager, claps him on the back. "Hey, you take care of yourself, okay?" Villager says, "Sure, thank you very much, lady." And he kind of runs off to his house.
Oh my.
Ivory leaps over Galen, over Galen, toward the lady. That was so super duper cool.
Oh, whoa! Esther is very taken aback by, and I should probably show you what these characters look like.
Yes.
Folky just unrestrained just grabs Esther by the shoulders. "You're just like me!"
Oh, whoa! Oh my God, is that a tiger?
Yeah!
Oh my God, is that 2 tigers? She spots.
That's my brother!
Oh, wow!
And these two are my friends.
I thought you guys got wiped out by the Empire. Well, I guess that's not true.
We're too strong! That's because I tore out their jugulars!
Kobe, perhaps you should leave the poor
Hey,
girl
Bridget.
alone.
Oh, Bridget, I like this one. Hey! Want to go grab a drink or something?
Yeah!
Yeah.
No, you should not drink.
You probably don't have the liver for that, Mike. Mike reminds Ivory. Mike walks up to the lady on horseback. "Commander Bridget, I have brought Prince Edward's friends, and they're here." Bridget kind of gallops around the knight, who's struggling to drag himself to his feet. As Esther turns back towards him and gives a little growl, bearing one of her fangs at him. "You want to stay down there, honey?"
I'm gay.
Excuse me, Bridget says. I believe the princess requires a little bit of attention about the situation. Thank you very much. Bridget gets off of her horse and then kneels to Louietta.
Louietta looks kind of confused because she's in commoner clothes. She looks around like, "Is this allowed?"
Charles whispers to Adri, "Are all beast girls like this?" Ow!
He deserved it.
Bridget says to Luetta, I'm so glad you've come, Princess Luetta.
As they're talking, Damien's like looking at Luetta. They just had this conversation. He's like doing the fucking cross neck thing. Just like, stop. This is so
Luetta
much.
like blushes and she like gestures her to like stand up. Like, yes, stand up, please. I cannot afford to be found out.
I have apologies. Luetta. Apologies, Lou. Prince Ed told me to tell you. Ed told me to call you by that. Bridget stands up and holds her arms behind her back, and she says, "I see you brought a fine company with you. The situation up here is very, very dire. The citizens are being taxed every day, being asked for tithes for God's knows what." And at the slightest provocation of violence, many skirmishes have erupted in the middle of the port. What else has there been? What other troubles have there been? The point is, it's a very, very dire situation, and we're glad that you took the time to come up here. I am also told that you had a brigand problem down south.
Oh, there's a lot of problems.
Yeah. Listen, I'll tell you what. We'll help you keep a low profile here. But if you are willing to help us today, we'll probably. I'm willing to bring Mike, Esther, and I along to the bandit stronghold to the east, where you will in Marauder's Cave, where you will perhaps perhaps we can nip this bandit problem in the bud, because I'm sure your village will greatly appreciate that.
Of course. No, I'd be glad to help.
The Resistance is glad to have you on our side as well. Esther grabs Folky's shoulder, puts her hand on Folky's shoulder, and laughs at Bridget. I like this one. She's cool. A tiger. Never seen.
It appears she's taken a liking to you as well.
Yeah. What? I can't tell. Yeah.
I'm of the Jackals of the North.
Jackals, badass.
Yeah.
That's so
Yes, it's
cool.
quite badass.
He's not very hip. He's older than me.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected. She giggles a bit.
I'm older than you by a year.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot can happen in a year that'll turn somebody on hip.
That's for sure.
I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Alright. The knight kind of like wriggles, drags himself to his feet, is like, "How dare you! I am going to call my commander!" And he stomps off. "Oh, that's gonna be trouble," Esther says. "Should I
Hey,
go?"
so weren't you saying something about violence provoking other violence?
Should I kill him?
You probably should kill him.
Alright, I'll kill him.
No, I want to kill him.
I
want to do it!
Galen has already set his mind
on killing him.
Galen walks up to the knight, puts a hand on his shoulder, and turns him around. Hey!
Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Get your hands off of me! The knight is trying to like brush him off, but Galen's grip is too strong.
Galen's grip just tightens.
It like kind of cracks his bones.
It bends the metal of his armor.
Yeah, you can feel it through his pauldron. Oh!
Hey, buddy. Calm down. It sounds like you've had a long day. How about you come with us and we'll grab you a drink on the house.
Yeah.
Esther's cracking her knuckles as well.
Ugh.
Oh, sorry, Scott.
It's okay.
I was trying to do the Foley. Sorry.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, the sound effects. Sorry about that, man.
It's alright, it's alright.
Anyways.
Don't mind her. We just want to help you relax a little bit. How's that sound?
This is absolutely preposterous. I am going to report this to the commander at once.
It's preposterous to offer you a drink in this trying time.
How about an egg in this trying time?
Come on, we're trying to show you a little respect. I'm a soldier too, you know.
I suppose you are. The knight, very uncomfortably, is compelled by Galen because he doesn't want to get the rest of his shoulder dislocated. Alright, Galen, what do you do?
He's gonna... First of all, he's gonna look over at Esther. Because what I'm trying to do right now is quietly kill him. He looks over at Esther. Where's the nearest tavern?
Should be that building up to the north. Not that. Should be at that building up to the northwest.
Yeah, but isn't there one over by the docks?
Oh, yes. Why, yes, there is. Just a little bit further to the west, directly.
Here, how about you help us show the way?
Oh, gladly.
Isn't that where the... Oh...
Ivory looks toward whoever is talking and does that cute childish thing where he just puts a finger up to his lips and winks.
So they're just going to head that way.
All right.
All happily, away from any suspect.
Away from any suspects.
And once we've led him here, where no one's going to say anything or see anything.
Good luck with that.
It'll be fine.
Or roll stealth.
Oh,
Good
God.
luck with that.
I need everybody to help me out with this one.
I think Cursed Throne. The crew commits a murder.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, that's a nat 1. And as you approach the dock, the knight trips over and falls flat on his face again, causing a sound that alerts a nearby cavalier.
Frick,
What? Well, what's all this then?
Oh God, he's British.
Nothing, good sir. He tries to help up the knight. We're simply bringing this man to get a drink because he's worked so hard.
Oh, God's my shoulder! The knight cries out. Assault of a collections officer? That is a capital offense. It's a
sir, you must have hit your head really hard, mister. We weren't assaulting you. We were just trying to help.
A likely story, says the cavalier, slapping Ivory across the face. Oh! Now
okay, fuck this. He pulls out the axe.
Oh!
Rule number 1. Never slap the ivory.
Alright, you kill the cavalier, Esther gets the knight. She transforms into a jackal and claws the knight's face off. And both of these
Ivory
units have been
burns
taken
the
out.
cavalier's body.
But this causes all of the other units to be alerted of your presence.
Well, shit.
And that
quickly, fast walks back. All right, we're gonna have trouble.
We're going to have a lot of trouble, Commander. Bridget's like, God's damn it, Esther, what did you do?
Pokey I like it.
Well, I might have sort of helped this fine, strapping young man kill one of the collections officers.
I was trying to help out. He was gonna go off and cause more trouble. It didn't work.
I mean, I understand that that's what the resistance is all about, but we haven't even finished disguising your friend here.
Well, if they're all dead, then there's no one to disguise her from.
You know what? I like the way this guy thinks. Esther says, "You know that drink can wait, Miss what was your name?" She says to Folky.
Folky.
That drink can wait, Folky. Let's get ready to slaughter some manspawn. No offense, Commander Bridget. None taken. I deserve that. And that is the situation. Of course you can help, said Commander Bridget. All able-bodied soldiers in the resistance are welcome to help at any time. And this is going to be where we end the session. Next session we are going to tackle this.
Next time on Cursed Throne, we're gonna have all of this.
Villager pulls out a shock stick.
Next time on Cursed Throne, watch everyone get fucked.
Next time on Cursed Throne,
Next time on
everyone dies.
We will see you all in the next episode. We love you all. Thank you all for coming. We actually had some pretty good turnout today. I'm impressed.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you for watching Cursed Throne.
Thank you for watching Cursed Throne.
Please
watch more Cursed Throne.
Please watch more Cursed
Please
Throne.
watch more
Have your
Cursed Throne.
friends watch Cursed Throne.
Tell your enemies watch
Tell them
Cursed
about
Throne.
Cursed Throne.
Tell everyone about Cursed Throne.
Yeah, because it's getting spicy. It's getting juicy. I love it.
We're
Love it.
finally like used to being characters.
Mm-hmm.